Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Friday. Thanks, Maria. It's always nice to hear that first thing in the morning. Vinny's on his way up. I believe he's here in the building. It's been one of those effed up Fridays, or everything that can go wrong will go wrong. My sister's here. Tina, hello.
Would I put this on? Oh, hello.
Hi, Tina.
Good morning, everyone.
Are you so excited to be here?
Mm-hmm. I want to make some sweaty balls and hang out with the girls.
Yeah, well, right now it's super girl power.
All girls.
All girls. Maddie's off in Orlando at some conference. Vinny's late to work. So it's the Sarah, Bob, and Tina show.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby, you were telling me that you got some... And she's like, can I say this word on the air? What about this?
I went to trivia last night, and I'm just, I'm having a great time.
How'd your team do?
We did really well. We came in second. We tied for second, and then which gets you a free round of drinks next week.
Oh, nice.
But we didn't win the tiebreaker, so we ended up coming in third.
All right, hold on, because Vinny's about to walk in. I don't want Vinny to miss the story.
Vincenzo.
Vinny, grab your headphones as fast as you can. We're girl powering over here. You'll fit right in.
If we were the Powerpuff Girls, which color would you want to be? There's Bubbles, Buttercup, Blossom.
Buttercup for sure.
Oh, pink. All the way.
Amazing. I would love to be Bubbles. Wow.
This is really working out well,
That
you
worked
guys.
out perfectly.
This is actually fine. Vinny, if you want, you can go grab a coffee or something. We're going to...
He's like, after all I did to get here, how dare you?
I can go surf?
No, you cannot go surf. Plug in.
So
here we go. So Vinny, yesterday, Bob is at trivia.
Yeah.
Her team comes in second, so they're going to get a free round of drinks next week. I'm so jealous, by the way.
No, we didn't. We're not getting the free round of drinks because we got third.
Oh.
Because we tied for second and then we lost the tiebreaker.
Oh.
But it's okay. It was
All right.
still really fun, and I was proud of my knowledge. Anyway, so I'm just, having a nice time with the girl squad. I look down at my phone, and I have the craziest DM I've gotten yet.
This is on
Bob.
On Bob on the Waves.
Yes.
Your Instagram.
Yes.
Everyone follow Bob. She's a fun follow. Bob on the Waves.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Movies, TV, gossip, plus my lovely life here in San Francisco. Hi, Bob. You were talking about doppelgangers the other day, and I think yours is the porn star Bunny Madison.
Look, I got to look up Bunny Madison.
She's gorgeous. So immediately my friends and I look her up.
Of course.
I'm like, oh, this is quite the compliment.
I don't know her work at all.
Let's have some images here.
They're all, we Googled her and they
Jesus.
were all like blurred out. You had to consent to seeing them.
Yeah, I'm not having to consent. These are fully hold on. Let me just look at her face.
What's her name again?
Bunny Madison. Yes, I do see it. She has the same dimples as you.
I'm her choppelganger.
You're not her doppelganger. She's all made up here. I'm sure and I've never seen you naked, but
Oh my God.
You know what? I
Vinny
actually didn't
screamed.
even look at the naked pics because
That doesn't look like you at all.
oh, cover up the chest. It looks just like her.
That does not look like you. You think that looks like you?
I have no idea. Maybe,
so.
I mean, she's a white
blonder.
blonde girl.
Yeah,
She's blonder than you.
I think Bob is much prettier than this lady.
Oh.
I think so too.
Oh.
I love Bob's little face.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Lexi thought maybe it was the chin shape was similar.
Little pointy
yeah.
chin, yeah. A little bit. Like, I can see why this person who clearly is watching way too much porn has, and lucky you, he's following you as well. Yay. But that is, I don't find that to be insulting, I guess.
No,
Although certainly
take it.
you don't want people thinking about you at that moment.
Right.
Maybe in this one pic, I see a slight resentment. I don't see it.
She's got the same kind of when she's in the smiley picture, she's got kind
Right
of
here.
the same cheeky stuff.
This picture,
Oh my gosh.
I see a little bit
Yeah.
of. It's just a face shot. It's not a.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
that
but be
face
careful
shot, I
with
see
the
it.
with the video.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sorry.
There's
Yeah.
also a shot on there where honestly, she is your doppelganger, which by the way, apparently a doppelganger is someone who it's like your doppelganger, except that one or the other is the doppelganger. They're not as attractive. I'm going to say you're cuter than her. There's this one spot where she's sort of smiling and she looks cross-eyed. I've never seen you look cross-eyed.
My fiance Susan said I should go as her for Halloween because obviously immediately I had to
Will
tell him.
anyone know who Bunny Madison is though?
No,
I don't
no.
Bunny Madison, the porn
No,
star.
of course not. I guess what do I wear? Just
Nothing.
lingerie
obviously.
and Animal ears?
Like bunny ears?
Bunny ears, I guess.
I don't know.
It's a Mean Girls reference also, but
I'm going to assume, though, that among the young, that's who would be up on all the stars, right?
Right.
I assume a young person.
Do you know the names of any of your porn stars?
Ginger Lynn is somebody that I know the name of.
Oh, is she a redhead?
No.
Okay.
Christy Canyon is another one that I
These are all
seen.
old school.
They're
These are like
70s
70s porn stars.
Oh.
Like full thicket,
Right.
It's not that. It's that they're not pierced or tattooed, and there's a lot less
fake boobs.
Injury that seems to be a part of modern porn that I can't figure out.
There is a lot of kind of the whole choking thing has become, even in like romance novels I'm reading sometimes, I'm just like, does the guy have to choke her? This seems like a lot.
I don't kink shame, but it's really not for me.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm going
to be mad if you choke me.
I actually only even like guys who look like they could never hurt me or would not even think about choking me.
Well, that's why you're with Susan, because Susan has the sweetest face.
Just
like
he
just looks like the nicest
Susan played
young
football.
man. That doesn't mean he's going to beat up a girl.
No, I didn't say that, and I don't even like this conversation. But Susan, as you paint him to be, this, he is a friendly, nice person, but football is badass. He's a hard dude.
Totes.
Did he play all through college?
No, he got a concussion. And he quit.
That's the right move.
It's really the move to use it to get into the school you want to go to.
And then immediately get a concussion.
Like,
yeah, you know how he got a concussion? Running straight into crap with his head first.
Yep. Modern day gladiators, as Taylor Swift would say.
Yeah.
Hey.
I wonder how many concussions Travis has gotten.
Well, he catches the ball, right?
Yeah.
So I
he
feel like
gets tackled,
Yeah, that's true, but they don't go at each other head to head.
Right. He's not like a lineman where they're just slamming into each other. A lot of times
they say, and this is why you'll hear some parents even saying, I'm not letting my kid play till they're in high school. A lot of the concussions happen when they're little kids and the gear is not nearly as good as it should be.
I think they should all be wearing those marshmallow helmets. That there are certain dudes, you can see them because they're taller than everyone else because of the big, marshmallow helmet. I'm like, why wouldn't you? Protect yourself. Is it not cool enough?
I bet the gear's better now, but I played football for one season barely. And
like Pee-wee?
Yeah, like little kid stuff. You couldn't keep the shoulder pads from choking you out. Like none of the gear fit, none of the gear worked. You'd put it on, you'd be like holding the thing down just to breathe before a play would happen, and then someone would go hike and you'd let go and run for it, but nothing worked.
Right.
I always ask my friends, are you going to let your kids play football? And the answer is almost always no, especially out here. Maybe when I go back to Michigan there's more yeses, but
yeah, maybe I feel like your whole job is keep your kid, raise a kid that makes it to adulthood and is a functioning part of society.
I said no to John. I was like, nope, pick something else.
Yeah.
That's Tina, everyone. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Did we even introduce Tina?
We did first thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
My bad.
I've been introduced.
All right, yes.
It's Sarah's sister.
My sister, Tina, is here. Gotta take a bite of the Tina Tucker.
So you went to trivia night last night?
Yeah.
So you didn't go to the event?
Oh, no, I did. That was at like 4.
Yeah, that was 4 to 6.
You rolled from one thing to the next.
Yeah, baby.
Good for you.
I had a whole day. I took a little nap.
I got a text from her at like 9:15 last night. I was like, how are you still? No, I saw it this morning and was like, oh, geez, 9 o'clock. How are you doing that? So what time did you get to bed?
10-ish. Not too late. I slept great, too. I woke up, my alarm went off, and Susan wasn't in there. He slept on the couch, which means I got a great night's sleep.
And why? Because you were snoring or something?
No, he snores.
Oh, so he sleeps out there.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I will say, people are like, what? You guys don't sleep in the same room? It's like, no. And we both sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the important part.
Yep, that's us too.
Yeah, you too. Look, we see each other all day. We can do stuff. We're going to do stuff. We'll do it and we'll pick a bed. And then we split up.
No, you should have a third room for the bed,
the
just
doing
for the
it
fun
room.
stuff.
Oh, the red room.
Yes.
Right. Where all our gear is.
Bill,
Anyway. Whatever.
Gear.
KLLC HD1 San Francisco. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to play the that DeJoe song. It's like number 6 on the Hot 100 right now. This is Steve, the character Steve from Stranger Things. His band has a hit song. Incredible. End of beginning. And then when we come back, Pam Anderson has the ick, and you could be a Baywatch babe too. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Everyone all excited about Stranger Things, and that's kicked DeJoe up into the top 10.
Last night in bed, I restarted 7, and the
episode 7 of
episode 7.
Stranger.
So I'm now ready to this weekend to just finish that thing off.
People are saying they're mad about some of the revelations in this past Monday. There was a making of season 5 documentary that was dropped, and there were a couple things from it. One of them was they were showing some script that they were working on a computer, and there were 3 ChatGPT tabs at the top because, of course, people are like, let's see what else they're looking at. Pornhub.com, ChatGPT. And then they were mad because in the documentary, the Duffer Brothers were saying we were really rushed. Like we were going in to start production on the finale of this show, and it wasn't fully written.
I don't think that that's as uncommon as people would think, but it's definitely a weird thing to put in a documentary.
Right.
There was I haven't watched it, I will say, but I have seen a lot of clips, and people are pointing out all the times the actors ask questions about like, oh, but like we haven't really talked about this, and kind of like adding to the whole narrative that there are plot holes or that maybe it wasn't really all the way thought out.
It did, and a lot of people hate the ending. I actually kind of loved the ending.
I loved the ending.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything else about it, but
well, yeah, I mean, I think it's the most ridiculous show. Like you really have to.
Yes, actually, that's true.
It should have been over a long time ago. So I actually think I get the Duffer Brothers finding themselves like, how do we get another season out of this? We killed everybody the last time.
I know. It did seem like they solved all the problems.
It was done.
And it was really good.
And it was fine. Yeah. And it was great. It would have been a great ending. They would have bowed and walked off, and all been hired to do other jobs. I like it, but
This part of the Sarah Vinnie Show is brought to you by Creative Energy. Relax more at home with Creative Energy's New Year's sale. Celebrating 50 years with special anniversary discounts on hot tubs. Tina, hot tub, right? Bring your bathing suit, didn't you?
I did. I brought my bathing suit.
Yeah.
Ready.
We use those. We're always in our bathing suits in that thing. Hot tubs, fireplaces, saunas, swim spas, and 50% off select accessories. For more information, visit creativeenergy.com. You can call us or text us any old time. The phone lines are open, 800-400 FM 97. That's 3697. I'm going to start with, first of all, I did want to remind you that if you are a deadhead, you need to know there's a Bob Ware celebration in San Francisco tomorrow at 12:45. Lots of speakers. It's called Homecoming, celebrating the life of Bobby Ware. And if you're a deadhead, this is for you. This is where it happened. So you can head into town and check it out. Pam Anderson is in the news today. Did you watch any of the Golden Globes? Did you happen to see her? She does this whole thing now where she doesn't wear makeup at all anymore. And I do feel
it's great.
It's a nice statement to make. I feel like when you're on an award show, though, I'd love to see your eyebrows. That'd be fantastic. But it's a statement that she's making because she was totally like a Barbie doll, like a clowned up thing for so long. Everything about her was fake, and she's trying to be real. I'm trying to be real. So Pamela Anderson was talking about had bad feelings about Seth Rogen at the Golden Globes. I did not remember this, but Seth Rogen made the Pam and Tommy series that came out last year.
Oh, yeah.
Without ever speaking to her. Didn't call to ask permission or even to ask for a consultation.
Well,
and she was none too pleased with it.
In his defense, I can say that some people I know prefer to ask for forgiveness. What's the saying?
Ask forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah. Like, if you walk up to someone and go, is it cool if I do this thing I've already planned and financed and is written and is ready to go? Can I do that?
That you've been, publicly saying you wouldn't want to happen.
Are you gonna
the most private moments of your life
that you're not going to make any money from?
Right. You want to green light that? No?
That's weird because we're going to do it anyway.
Right.
That's my Seth
But
Rogen.
she has every right to be mad about it, though. I get it.
So when they were near each other at the Golden Globes last Sunday, Pam felt weird and yucky seeing him again. Here's her quote. Like, how can someone make a TV series out of the difficult times in your life? And I'm a living, breathing human being over here. Hello. I've just been busy, but sometimes it hits you and you feel kind of down. I don't know. It just felt like a little yucky. But eventually, hopefully he will. Maybe he'll reach out to me and apologize. Not that that matters.
Well, by the way, Pam and Tommy came out in 2022. I think it was
was it that
on
long
Hulu.
ago?
Yeah. And there's been a couple of Pamela Anderson's things since then. But this really painted her in a beautiful light. I don't think she's seen it. But it really highlighted that she was this person who was serious about her career. She didn't want to be seen the way she'd always been seen and the way that she was taken advantage of. And I actually really liked it. I think it has done a lot for her public image, frankly.
Oh.
And for the record...
Yeah, we weren't talking about her in 2021.
Mm-mm.
For the record, I've been in her house.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in that lady's house. Some dude that was hired to do the speaker sound system in their retractable bedroom floor thing was like, hey, you guys want to go see Pam and Tommy's house? And we went, why not?
Sure.
And so he has a key to their house, brings us to the house. We're walking around. They had nudes of themselves up on the walls, Pam and Tommy. They're not actually showing, like, they're not spread eagle or,
that's too bad.
Aggressive,
right.
if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But still, like, I'm in their house. This is at that time, before the video had been stolen and before the video
Maybe
had been
some
out.
friend of yours stole that video that day. You don't know.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know.
But clearly people had access to the house.
They were
If you knew
hiring
right.
people to do stuff, and he's
And
going
giving
on
them a key.
tour, and they're doing their thing, and everyone's walking around in their house. Somehow, I did.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to or care. And I did. Because I couldn't
Yeah, okay,
say
I'll go.
I was
Well,
like,
why not?
came to me. You want to go?
Well, how far are we from there? Let me see if I have time.
Yeah, let me see what
My
I'm
busy
doing right
life of
now.
surfing and skateboarding.
Nothing. Well, let's go.
Pam says that she understands that a public person has no right to privacy. But your darkest, deepest secrets or your tragedies in your life shouldn't be fair game for a TV series. That pissed me off a little bit. Pam got famous she was actually the Tool Time girl on Home Improvement.
Oh, that's right. I loved Home Improvement.
She was such a little cutie on that show.
She is the picture of California beach girl in Tool Time.
Right.
And then when she got with Tommy, she became that overdone, big boob job, heavy makeup, and the big hair, the whole, like, she started doing that. And she looks 10 times
even
better.
on Baywatch, she still is a little bit on the fresh face side, you know? There is an open casting call for Baywatch. I think I may have missed the entire point of Baywatch. You'll see why I think that when I tell you what they're asking for. So there's going to be a new series. They're going to reboot it, whatever it's going to be. And they're saying auditioners arrive Baywatch ready with wardrobe that evokes a beach setting while remaining polished, professional, and avoiding overly revealing styles and costumes. So I think they're saying no sluts, you guys.
I think they don't want you to show up, thinking that that's how you're going to get the job.
They want to dress you slutty. You don't need to
You don't
dress
need to
yourself
show us that,
slutty.
Right. So I guess, they're looking for the Amish.
Strippers, stay home, would you?
Right.
Don't come.
Because I do feel like so much of what is rememberable about Baywatch, because I feel like I probably have watched whole episodes of that. All I really remember is the slow-mo red bathing suits running down the beach and with the red lifesaver stick in there. It always felt like it was about the TNA. And I think from there, it makes perfect sense for people to go, well, Pam Anderson is really associated with that. And she was always a cartoon character. Like, she was so blown up, so overdone. She's a grown-up now, though, you guys, just in case you missed the last story. So they're actually looking to cast the entire thing. What they're saying here is dynamic talent across a wide range of roles, from lifeguards and beachgoers to bartenders, buddies, and love interests, to rescuers and rescuees of all kinds.
Any interest?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
They would not have any interest in me. I could be an additional character. I could be Lady at Store.
Oh, no,
I'm really good at playing Lady at Store.
I mean in watching that show.
Oh. You didn't think I could get on that show?
Boy, I can't win on this one.
No, you can't. How dare you?
You're right. You should be. Get your swimsuit.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my classiest beach attire. You're only gonna see my ankles. But anyway, I don't have hold on, let me see. This story's off deadline.com. So you could go there, and I'm sure there's a link somewhere to the auditions for Baywatch. But my guess is that people who are like in the SAG-AFTRA union get a heads up on this, or their agents call them and go, "Oh God, there's a great opportunity for you. You could do this." You can see I kind of loaded a bit of a girl power thing in this first break because I knew you were running late. Didn't know if you'd be here in time. Have you guys seen Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones as Lara Croft yet?
Mm-hmm.
So Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, is a game. It was a video game. John used to play it. I used to watch this chick die over and over again as he would try to get through levels. And she's hot, but she's fully dressed, but she's definitely like a hot chick. And then they made a few movie series. Angelina Jolie played Lara Croft in a couple of movies. And I want to say it was like Alicia Vikander who played her in a couple other movies.
They've done 4 movies?
Oh, at least. Yeah.
I haven't seen any
maybe
of them.
1 or 2 with each of those people. But Lara Croft she is like sometimes you'll mention Tomb Raider to someone and they go crazy in a way that when people are into like a really niche thing, like they're in whatever, and you bring that thing up, they start to froth. They're like really into it. And actually, later today, bring up Lara Croft to John. Just a hint. He loves her.
You're talking to your sister.
I'm talking to my sister. Yes,
about back at your house.
About back at my house. Bring him up to John. Bring her up to John, because he is like, I don't know what he'll think of this, but Sansa Stark as Lara Croft, she looks badass, like really great. And the thing about Lara was that she was not like a supermodel. She was just like a hard ass. Like, she's definitely super cute and there's sex appeal there. But she looks like she's going to finish you.
In the video game you're talking about.
In the video
now.
game. And I mean, I guess I didn't see any of the Lara Croft movies with either of the people who've played her in the past. But I would assume, because she's like a tough girl. Like, you don't mess with her. She's wicked smart, and she is going to figure this out, and she's going to kick ass and take names on the way. She doesn't even take the name. She just kicks ass. And
I'm sure Angelina was good in that, right?
I bet she
definitely has. She's stunning, and she's got a. She can sell "I'm Mad," or
yeah, she didn't even have to sell it.
She's a little thin on the thin side, but okay.
Yeah, Sansa has been hitting the gym. She looks incredible.
And I haven't seen any of this.
Take a look at this, Vin.
It's such a shame those arms are impossible to get.
They
as
are
a normal person.
They're super. They just, without being ridiculously cut, she just looks hard ass. And look, they could have touched that up. Maybe they're going to go through. Of course they did. Maybe she's just a skinny stick and they're just going to AI her through the whole thing. And a lot of this will be green screen. It's like when you used to watch Harry Potter on his broom in the Quidditch matches, and it was so clear that was not really him. And basically, you're watching a cartoon. I mean, you're buying a lot in that show anyway, in that movie anyway. But this is...
You're buying it all.
You're buying it all
BS,
of it, yeah.
But you've gone in.
I do want to go to Hogwarts, though. I'll take any of the houses. I don't have to be a Gryffindor, although, of course, that's what I want to be.
I actually think this is very unusual and risky casting, in my opinion. I don't think she is a movie star. Is this a TV show?
This is I believe this is a movie, but maybe. Oh, well.
It's a series.
It's Prime Video's Tomb Raiders reboot.
That makes more sense. I of all the big time actresses you could cast in a movie, her, I'm shocked. But okay. And I hope she's great, but to me, there's no box office draw with that name.
I've got pictures of Angelina Jolie and Alicia Vikander. Angelina just looks like I'm gonna kill you and then bang your corpse, and then Alicia looks like I'm just gonna kill you. Well, you have to admit that's a pretty sultry Lara Croft right there.
I think Alicia has a softness to her.
She's filthy in this picture. She reminds me of Emily Blunt in that picture. You know how Emily Blunt is surprisingly cut?
Yep.
She'd probably be maybe she's too old to play the part. I don't know. I mean, Lara is, what is she supposed to be, like 23?
Good for Sansa, though, because she got a raw deal from that Joe bro guy.
Why do you think she got the raw deal?
Because I think that he really used the media and his star, which I don't even know that he has.
It did seem like a smear campaign.
Yeah, he went after her in a way that felt very contrived old Hollywood almost. And he's a kid.
Right.
But I also have a neighbor, and her bumper sticker says, "Do not honk at me unless you're Joe Jonas." And I'm like, that's weird.
They have, it's not even a niche following, but a very dedicated fan base. They are constantly on tour. They're selling out. I think they just did baseball stadiums on this last tour. It's crazy, the love for the Joe
my neighbor's
Bros.
a grown-up, by the way. She's got a car. Like, she's not a kid. She loves the Joe Bros, I guess. I never talked to her about it, but I see the sticker so much. And every time I'm like, Jonas.
Did they also have a TV show? Because my kids I would hear them on Radio Disney when my kids were little.
They did 2 seasons of a show called Jonas on Disney Channel.
Oh.
In like 2006, maybe.
So, because that would definitely, I mean, if you just heard the songs are fine. Like the Year 3000, I think, was one I used to hear all the time on there.
Yes, they've made quite a few songs since then.
Yes. And then they broke up. and did solo stuff. And then, so of course, when they got back together, it was like, oh my God, they're back. Remember Dunce? That was one of their bands.
Cake. Wait, no. Cake by the Ocean?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do love that song.
That is a good song, actually. Actually, they've got a couple good songs, that Dunce band. Dunce.
Their TV show was from 2009, so that's the perfect age your kids would have been watching Disney Channel, I think.
Yeah. My kids would have been 8 and 10.
I was getting a little old.
The long in the tooth for
Yes,
that.
I was going to say that, but I've never said that out loud before, so.
Do you know what long in the tooth means? It's the
getting
same.
old.
It's the same thing as like as getting looking a gift horse in the mouth. It's basically the same thing. Horses' teeth never stop growing, and at a certain age, there's a groove that happens, so you can tell that they're over 9 years old or under 9 years old, or something like that. The cutoff. So if you're long in the tooth, you're an old horse.
It's a horse reference?
It's a horse reference. That's why you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I gifted you a horse. Don't go checking its age. You just got a free horse.
Oh, that's what that saying means. It's about their teeth.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, also, humans, our gums tend to recede with age, so I always thought it was just related.
Don't look at my receding gums.
Well,
it's hideous. There's a horror show in there.
But, okay, now we know.
All right.
Horses, everyone.
Vinny, what's coming up in the news?
Science!
Da, 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 da. Wah, 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 woo. Wah, 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 woo, woo, woo. That's for you, Vinny. Little Friday wah-wahs.
Thanks.
You're welcome. It's Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can call us. You can text us. The number is the same for both. 800-400-FM-97. That's 3697. Thank you.
You can also just sit there and let us wash over you. It's fine.
Yes. Lay back and take it.
Right.
Bob, are we up and rolling on the video?
Yes, we are.
All right, so we're live on YouTube right now.
We sure are.
Just like the whole show is every single day, a 4-hour show that people can watch. My sister is here today, Tina, so you can see her on our live stream daily over on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com and search Alice973, and I actually think the live thing just pops right up.
Yeah, for sure.
It's super easy.
Even if you just Google Sarah and Vinnie, YouTube, live stream, it'll come up.
Yeah, you can do this.
You got this.
And we want you to subscribe, please, because it's embarrassing how few subscribers we have. So please, it would really help us with management around here. And we're almost at 5,000.
Yes.
So I would like to at least reach 5,000.
We can definitely do that.
Please help us reach our goals. Thank you for that. And now, Vinny.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by tickets to Bruno Mars.
Oh,
He's the new biggest star in the world. Have you heard?
biggest star in the world.
He's holding all the records.
All the records. It's like largest single day ticket sales of all time.
Poor Taylor.
I'm sure she's really upset about it.
I bet.
I wonder how much he beat her by, though. I'd love to see those numbers.
Ton. Today, listen at 8:05 a.m. Oh, that's us.
Yeah, that's us.
1:05 p.m. and 4:05 p.m. for the code word. Then head to radioalice.com to enter that code word for your chance to win a pair of tickets to Bruno Mars on October 10th at Levi's Stadium, courtesy of Live Nation.
Sweet.
Okay, so here's what's happening. It's the last really big weekend for the NFL, as there's 4 games, and from here it whittles down. It halves and then halves again, and it's over. So Saturday, Buffalo at Denver at 1:30, 49ers at Seattle, 5 p.m. game time. Saturday night is going to be such a fun night to just put on your Niners gear.
Yep.
Eat all the bad food that you're into when you watch sports. Wings, pizza, chips, salsa, guac, whatever.
All you did.
20 beers, do that, whatever you're into. Saturday night, Niners in Seattle, 5 p.m. game time. Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Then Sunday, we've got the number 1 defense in the NFL, the Houston Texans. They go into New England at lunchtime. It's a noon game.
Go Pats.
How do you feel about your chances?
I like him.
Has John said that he really thinks we've got
John's
this?
nervous.
That defense is very, very good. Very good.
Yeah, we had you know what? Either way, I'm super proud of the season that the Patriots had, because as you know, I'm behind it, of course.
Right.
You know, as I'm married to someone who works for the organization, clearly. I never see those paychecks, but man, is he putting in some work on that. Yeah, Pats. Go Pats. And great season.
I don't have time to really be in all the sports stuff. I watch occasional ESPN reports, and they were talking about the Texans, and they were saying, well, that team sent Aaron Rodgers into retirement and their coach quit. Like, that team stomped the Steelers and ended whatever possibility there was for them to run it back next year. It's over.
I'm sure the guys are watching tape.
Oh,
I'm sure that's all they did this week.
Rams at Chicago after that, 3:30 game time. And don't forget on Monday, the national championship in college football, Miami versus Indiana. The Indiana's undefeated. And this is an unprecedented season for a bunch of reasons. But Indiana, they are traditionally the worst, like one of the horrible teams. They're just no good for 100 years. They just put a team out there.
Had to end sometime.
And they get clobbered.
Yeah.
They're like, when you watch, one of the problems with college football is you watch the good team, at least 4 of their games, they just get chum. They just get somebody who they're going to run right over and run 70 points up on them. That was the Hoosiers forever. And now they're in the national championship.
Congratulations to the Hoosiers.
If any of you lunatics out there had that at the beginning of the season, you're about to make so much money. You know, all these bettors that are like, I'll take a long shot on the the Indiana Hoosiers to win it all. And
For
I'm sure the
$100.
betting window, or wherever you go, I guess it's on your phone, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's all right. I'll take that bet.
You're in the money.
You're in the money.
All right. This story, I'm starting with science.
Da, 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 da.
This story we've talked about. It's nerd news, everyone. 4 astronauts from the space station splashed down near San Diego yesterday morning. They were seen over the nighttime sky here in California from every angle. Like there's video footage of that shooting through the sky from the bridge, from the water, from like everywhere.
How exciting. What time was it?
I want to say it was the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
Like it was late. You see a shooting
Yes.
tail of fire. Anyway.
A streak in the sky.
Yes, exactly. They splashed down near San Diego yesterday morning after heading home a month early. One of them had a medical emergency last week. They still haven't said who it was or what was wrong. I give them a lot of credit because today, any public thing, you know all about it.
And
we do it all the time.
there are
How much does
feeds.
this person have?
Oh my God, I look it up every day. But there are feeds from the ISS. Like you can watch a lot of that stuff. So it is sort of surprising that they were able to keep that kind of on the down low.
NASA, for privacy reasons, hasn't said who or what. It's the first time someone's been evacuated from the station for medical reasons. There's still a couple cats up there, and they'll be sending a new crew soon. But there you go. They made it home safely. In solar system news, scientists finally think they've figured out what's inside Uranus.
Oh, what is it? God, it's all plugged up.
I thought it was a shampoo bottle.
Oh, is that what it is? It's not like a little mini sofa? Or if you silly Jerry?
They say it's a weird substance that's both solid and liquid at the same time.
Goodness, wow.
That's
Sounds like a slushy.
what's inside Uranus.
Is that like a goo? Like, how can it be a
I know,
solid?
solid and
Like,
maybe, well, like I was thinking, like, you know how when you have like a slushy, there's like hard ice in it in places, and it's also wet.
Or maybe it's got a, solid start and a creamy finish.
Oh,
Who knows?
okay.
I mean, you never know.
Well, you have to explore Uranus before you can figure out exactly what's at the core of it. It's great that they have the kind of technology that it takes to explore.
Yeah.
There, to probe in
Technology.
to Uranus.
In news.
Yes, news. Wow.
Yes, news.
Is this about CBS?
A journalism professor in Canada got all his news from AI bots for a full month. And his advice is, after doing that, don't do that. The news it fed him was fully accurate less than half the time. Partially accurate 45% of the time. And 8% was complete BS.
It is. You got to check it. When I first started using AI to help me write games, I would do a question. And a listener would go, "That is 100% wrong. That the answer to that was wrong." And I started fact checking it. You have to. Like it dreams. There's really a lot of mistakes at all times, even like grammatically sometimes. As I'm reading something that it's written from, I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
In other AI news, Google announced Gemini, their
staring me in the face all the time now.
Yeah, their AI in the top corner over there. Gemini can now talk to other Google apps like Gmail, YouTube, Google Photos, and use the info to answer questions. It's a new feature called personal intelligence.
It has shown up in my email when I have we had a recent, when Mason came on yesterday, there were a number of emails that led up to that, and other, various departments sort of weighing in on how we were going to make, the crossover happen. And it summarized it for me. It said, in this thread, this person said this person said this person had a concern that was addressed by this person. It was, I went, oh yeah, all that did happen. And then you can read like the top message.
The example Google gives, the VP of Google Labs says he used this personal intelligence last month at a tire shop. He asked Gemini, what size tires do I need? And it gave him the correct size. Then it suggested all weather because based on his photos, It knew he likes to go on road trips.
Oh boy. It knows you. It does get to know you.
So it
Always with the
supported
suggestions.
it supported its suggestion by stating, based on the photos I have of you, you like to drive and go on road trips to Oklahoma a lot. You should get all-weather tires.
What the what?
What is going on there?
I'm curious about the privacy aspect of that.
There's none. You have no privacy.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks for clearing that up.
It's so
Never
wrong.
assume that you have any privacy.
It's so
it turns
wrong.
out.
In Band-Aid news,
Oh, I've been dying to hear some new Band-Aid news.
a team in South Korea came up with a spray-on powder that seals wounds and stops bleeding, literally in 1 second.
Oh, like,
I love it. I have used, and I recommend this highly. I don't know when that hits the market, but liquid Band-Aid has saved me on surf trips so many times where I've gashed my foot and thought, my trip's ruined.
mm-hmm.
And then you just paint that stuff on and you're good to go.
Yep.
I mean, it stops the bleeding anyway. It
Yep.
still hurts, but what are you going to do?
But especially like on knuckles and places where there's some pull where a Band-Aid just doesn't fit. Like I will, I use that often. It sits on our counter.
It
Like in
stings a
case-
little.
Yeah, but
There's
I
a
feel like
little,
I like the sting. I feel like, oh, there's a disinfectant
Yep.
thing happening here.
But it really works. Liquid Band-Aid. You can find it at any of the stores.
But
and
now there's this powder that will, like, let me ask you this. How deep do they go here? Like, if I just got a gunshot wound, can I put powder on it and it just stops it? Can I pull the dagger out, slap the powder onto my chest and be like, I'm good to go. Let's keep going. Gray man style. You know how no matter how hurt that guy gets, he is able to just continue. It's like, how is he? His leg is gone.
They really should have cast some unknown guy because it didn't go well on the Netflix series. And
Ryan Gosling is too good looking to be the gray man.
yeah, the gray man's like, Ryan Gosling's a head turner. The gray man's supposed to be invisible. Right in front of you.
Yep.
Anyway, that's a book that we both obviously have read. They say this spray-on powder can instantly seal life-threatening wounds.
No! Take care of the
So this
dagger.
is something that will be in a soldier's gear
Yeah. For the watch.
for a combat injury.
Oh, I'll take care of that real quickly. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Radical.
Are you going to do it again? There's more of you? All right.
How about a fast fact?
You know I love fast facts. You don't have to ask me twice. Lay it on me.
It's a federal crime for someone who's not a postal worker to wear a U.S. Postal Service uniform unless you're acting in a play, TV show, or movie. A Halloween costume isn't a good enough excuse, and you could be looking at a fine or 6 months in prison.
Sorry, Billy. We didn't know that you'd have to go to prison for this. Don't worry, you'll be out in time for kindergarten.
Hawaii
Yeah.
has banned virtually all billboards since 1927.
They do detract from the scenery. Vermont's like that too. There's no billboards in Vermont.
I can't say I remember seeing any. I'm like trying to, I guess not. All right.
Mm.
When Google invented incognito mode for Chrome in 2008, it wasn't so people could watch porn without having it in their history.
Yes, it was. But go on.
It's so people could share computers without messing with each other's browser cookies and settings.
Uh-huh.
I use incognito mode a lot
For what?
so that I can do stuff on Google without it getting into my history.
Mm-hmm.
That's for what?
I understand. John says he only uses it to check flights because then it won't know to jack the price up on him.
So he doesn't care whatever he's looking at is in his history. That means you don't care either.
I don't think I've ever been on his computer.
There you go.
I have my own computer. And I
Right.
don't care if he watches porn anyway. It just doesn't bother me at all.
I just don't want it in my history. Whatever I'm using incognito for, I mean.
Right.
That shouldn't be in my history.
Right, of course. I understand.
I'm looking for gifts for people, and I don't want them to be
To
tipped
see
off
that
if they
you've
see
been
that in
right.
my-
Exactly.
Instant coffee
Yes.
was invented by a guy named George Washington.
but not the George Washington.
He came to America from Belgium in the late 1800s and started manufacturing instant coffee in 1910.
I will say, if it's all you have, I will drink it. But I do not want that. It has that very specific taste and smell.
I would call myself a coffee connoisseur. And I would call you one too.
No, I'm not one. I'll drink any coffee. Oh, yeah, that's right. I am a coffee connoisseur. I only drink the best.
Right.
Well, if you're not now, you will be soon.
Yes, I've heard that.
How did we get so smooth?
I have no idea. Years and years of practice, obviously.
Coffee sponsor coming your way soon.
We're very excited.
I'm so excited.
It's
I'm
a
literally so
no-brainer.
excited.
I'm super excited for it.
Be ready for the gulps.
If it's not that kind, it's nothing. And keep your instant coffee, George Washington from Belgium.
800-400-3697. Also FM 97 if you want to use the letters.
Sure. If it helps you to remember it. 800-400. That part's easy. It's the 3697 that apparently gives people the trouble. So FM 97. That's us. We're an FM station.
Hello.
At 97.3.
Tex with Bob.
Super glue is even better than liquid Band-Aid, says 925.
Oh.
Someone said, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Heart.
Oh,
Thank
great.
you.
Can you look at how many followers we have now?
Yeah, I can look in a sec.
Have we hit 5,000?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Do it now.
SF native living in Massachusetts here. Should I stay home from work on Saturday so that I can watch the Niners game? Maggie, yes, absolutely.
You
of
should.
course.
You're
No
very
brainer.
sick. You have a cold.
Oh, no. The flu's going around, at
Yeah,
least
it
here.
is. Oh, yeah. That go with the flu. Nobody wants
Yeah,
the flu.
nobody questions that. I work in radiology. We were just talking about things people fall on and have to come to the ER for. Thanks, Bob.
Nice.
Are you done?
Yeah, is that good?
Oh, sure.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Bad advice. I've got two of them. Our listeners have spoken, and we shall solve their problems. Oh, good song. Opalite. I love that song. It's Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie. And my sister's here, Tina. Tina. And Bob, of course. Oh, and Maria's here, too. That's nice. Thanks for the well wishes, Maria. Bottle Rock 3-day passes. We are Bottle Rock Central. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you're looking for Bottle Rock tickets and you're like, I don't know, I want to try and win them. I mean, don't delay on buying either. But if you are listening to Alice, you'll have lots of chances to win these 3-day passes. Bottle Rock Napa Valley, the first taste of summer. Mwah! It returns May 22nd through May 24th. The headliners, Foo Fighters, Backstreet Boys, Lord, Teddy Swims, Somber, and like 80 other bands. It's incredible. 5 different stages, maybe more than that. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff happening there. The culinary stage, it's amazing. Today at 9:05, we'll have your first chance. We'll give you a code word, and you take it to radioalice.com and enter it in. Mason has you at 12:05. It was super fun hanging out with Mason yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, she's great. And 5:05 and 6:05, it's Jane. She's got more passes for you. We give you code words. You take them to radioalice.com and enter them in for your chance to win 3-day passes to Bottle Rock, Napa Valley, May 22nd through the 24th. Single-day tickets go on sale today at 10 a.m. You can go to bottlerocknapavalley.com and check out the full lineups for each day. It looks like Friday, Lord is the headliner, Saturday, Foo Fighters, and Sunday, the Backstreet Boys. And then there's a long list of various other people who are playing at the various other stages those days. So select carefully. You want to make sure you get the right one. On a weekly basis, we do a little thing called Bad Advice, where some listener is like, I'm struggling, I've got a problem, and I would like several people who are not invested in my problem to take a look at this. And we're only hearing your side. That's the thing with solving people's problems. When you hear the other person's side, you're like, well, they also have a point. So we try to look at it. We try to come at it as though you were explaining it to us. And as not invested people, I feel like we're giving, pretty solid advice. We call it bad advice. It's more of a disclaimer than anything else. So you can send an email with a problem on it, any kind of problem, big or small, about anything, to badadvice973@gmail.com.
The only reason it's not called the best advice you're ever going to get is because some lawyer said, I don't think you can say that.
You can't call it that.
But it is the best advice you're going to get. We don't name it that. I'm just saying that.
Yes.
That we got you.
We are, as students of the School of Life, we definitely come to it with our own perspective.
I've
There's
also
no question.
spoken to a counselor or two in my day.
A little therapy goes a long way. So this one, I actually feel like this one is, at first I thought it was easy. And then you have to consider that there's more than one person involved here. And it's interesting. I'm actually glad my sister's here because this is about a child. And you have like a degree in elementary education, correct?
I do.
Okay. So maybe you'll have special insight on this. Dear radio friends, I'm in a parenting spiral and I need your honest take, especially Vinny, since he has young kids. My husband and I have a 5-year-old son. He turned 6 in May. We speak Russian at home. I moved here when I was 12, and he attended a Russian-speaking daycare where, unfortunately, he was mostly just having fun and not learning much until age 5. Because of that, he started kindergarten last September at age 5 at a bilingual Russian-English school, very behind, especially with fine motor skills. He couldn't write letters, color, draw, use scissors. And since the school is academically challenging, I truly felt like a complete failure. With a lot of daily practice, plus plenty of whining and tears, he has made huge improvements in just 4 months. So he's been at the school now for 4 months. He'll be 6 in May. It's kindergarten where it's not. And the expectation in kindergarten is a lot higher than it was when we were kids. That was preschool. That was like you went there, you played. It was sort of like getting used to going into school every day. But now a lot of kids, like your kids, could both read by the end of kindergarten, right?
We read it. They could read before kindergarten,
right?
Because we read at home every night for their whole lives.
Well,
so,
they were with Sue, who I'm sure was also teaching them
reading
letters.
to them.
And
often when I would pick up my kid, Sue would be sitting cross-legged on the floor with my kid in her lap, and a book in front of it, like reading to my kid. And I always just loved it. Like, that is what I want you to do. So, yeah, reading is an important part. I'll tell you what I learned in kindergarten. I left kindergarten with the ability to tie my shoes.
That was it. That's what I left with, too.
They had a big tree on the wall, and you got a brown, what was it, construction paper shoe up on the tree when you could tie your own shoe.
Oh, that's amazing.
In front of Mrs. Travis. That was the thing. That was what I left with. Tying. And you know what? Is she in second grade? I don't know what grade she can, but kind of can't really tie her shoe, but she'll read any book to you. So the priorities have changed considerably, is my point.
To me, like we all had to tie our shoes in the olden days. And now, like, between slip-ons and Velcro.
She's a slip-on girl.
Yeah. It's not the necessary thing that it used to be.
Right.
All our shoes tied on. You got to tie them on. So with a lot of daily practice plus plenty of whining and tears, he's made huge improvements in just 4 months. He can now write letters in both Russian and English. Not perfectly, but it's real progress, and the schools noticed too. Even so, they suggested it could be very beneficial for him to repeat kindergarten next year, framing this year as more of a pre-K and next year as his true kindergarten. They feel first grade will be much more challenging at this stage, and I completely agree because apparently he goes to public school after this, and he'll be in English speaking only classes. So he'd be 6 when he starts kindergarten again, but since his birthday's in May, I don't see it as that big of a stretch. So he'd be 7 when he started first grade. He's on the younger side, still developing emotionally and mentally. I don't want to push him before he's ready. What's the rush? This is where my husband and I disagree. I want him to repeat kindergarten to build confidence and develop his fundamental skills. My husband sees it as being held back, and in his family, that's very frowned upon. Although I see repeating kindergarten very differently than repeating later grades. I truly believe we need to do what's best for our child and not what other people think. I'm also anxious about his English. Half his school day is in Russian, half in English, so he's not picking up English as quickly as I hoped, even though his English teacher says he can now communicate using simple words. So I'm torn between 2 options. Enroll him in public school for first grade where he'd be fully immersed in English, but risk him being overwhelmed while still catching up on the basic skills. Or have him repeat kindergarten at his current school, which he loves, so he can build a solid base before moving on. And then enroll after that. Thanks for taking the time to read this. I'd appreciate your thoughts. And I'm not going to say her name. She didn't say to be anonymous, but let's keep her on the down low.
Tina?
I don't know. I'm very much of the mind of don't sweat it. Like, there's been
right into the mic, Teen.
Oh, sorry. There's been studies, and it's been a while since I've looked into this stuff, but there were studies where people felt like their children weren't getting the development that they needed. But once they reach a certain age, it doesn't matter if they had all the pre-stuff and all the bells and whistles going into school versus just, a normal kid going into school. They all reach this level, where it doesn't seem to make a difference.
But do you think that if you start your kid...
I feel like the language thing is probably the bigger issue.
I know,
here.
and I'm actually thinking that could turn someone into someone who feels defensive all the time and feels less than, and I'm not saying it would turn him into a bully because maybe it wouldn't. But I do think that sometimes bullying behavior comes from feeling inadequate or feeling less than and trying to sort of physically, insert yourself. And he would be a bigger kid.
If she wants him to do kindergarten again, I would do a full English.
Do a full English.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's actually a good
Do
point.
I was
language
thinking
at home.
Yeah, I was thinking do kindergarten at the public school that he's going to go to instead of redoing it at this school.
I like that. I actually think that might be the answer here.
I think that's the bigger issue.
With our kid, especially Edie, because we came out of the pandemic, we were absolutely all about keeping her out of kindergarten as long as we could. Mm-hmm. So she started at 6.
She started first grade as a 7-year-old. I think a lot of people are doing that too.
It's very normal now. And the part of my argument as me and my wife were talking about it was kids aren't rushing out of high school into the workforce to pay their rent. Like, that's not anybody's priority anymore. They're more like, I'll take a gap year, or I got to do anything, or I'll go to college. But there's no rush to get into living. People now are at home until they're 30. So what is the rush? Like you're basing this on a previous couple generations where it seemed like you wanted them out early. You seem to have the money to put this kid through school, so it's not like that's not a free school, right?
I'm not sure how that works, but I know about French school. If you can show that you have French, if you have a French citizenship or a dual citizenship, you do get free school.
Oh,
like there are, and that's the only one that I have any because my girlfriend has a French citizenship, I think, and so her kid went to like local French school, and there are all these different, like you wouldn't know about them unless you were Russian or were French.
So I don't know how, it's going to play out for your child, but I know for me, I thought there's no reason to push my kid into school early. So she would have been young or she would have been on the older side. And I just thought the older side. What is our rush? Like, yes, we'll have to pay for daycare or whatever for another year, which financially is, a burden for anybody. Even if you've got the money, you're like, fudge. But I think, waiting is the move, and keeping him back is not a penalty. He's not ready. Keep him back here rather than keeping him back in 6th grade when they go, this kid cannot go to junior high yet.
Right?
Yeah. And then at that point, he'll know all of his classmates, and there will be much more of the social vibe that, he got held back. Versus now that nobody knows him yet. He's not even in his permanent school yet.
Especially if he changes schools. Like if she, put him into something that he'll be immersed in English. Kids it is true. They will learn a language so much faster than an adult.
They're sponges.
Yes.
They learn everything, but you don't want to.
And he's already got
a
bit of a base.
You just don't want to put. There's no reason. This kid is not running out into the workforce out of high school.
Right. And he's also, we're talking about kindergarten here, where even though, she's saying this crying and whining as he's trying to figure out all these things. And it is weird that they give homework in kindergarten.
Yeah, you're making him not like it too.
I feel like you can take the pressure off and just be like, just go to this school, like learn English. That's what's important. All the other stuff will come. Because I think you're right. Being held back in 6th grade is a much bigger deal than
traumatic.
You're separated from your classmates, and they're all like, oh, that guy's a dummy.
And I know they stopped doing this, or at least to my knowledge they did, but I used to go from, and this will surprise you, but I would, I think I was in 3rd grade, but I would go take classes with my 4th grade, the 4th graders at the school, because I was able to in reading and writing and certain things. And it wasn't
put you in the class you belonged in.
It wasn't even a thing. It wasn't considered like, he's skipping a grade. It was just let's keep him with the level he can do. There was a point where they went, he needs to stay with the level he's with, and that's right where he is. So, but that fluctuates.
Right.
When you're a kid, like I could read really well, I could write really well, couldn't do numbers for the life of me, and that, all shakes out in the end.
Yeah.
Or not. Thank God for calculators.
I know.
And phones and friends.
And Google now.
Right.
All the kids can do it.
Anyway, I think you're on the right track. Keep him back.
Yeah, if the only reason to hold him back is because of the perception that it seems like your husband has of being, quote unquote, being held back, that's not a good enough reason.
I completely agree. Fight him. Get in a huge fight over it. Definitely. I think that's
bad
the
advice.
answer here. This one's just funny. I really did think,
Let's reset, though. So we're doing the bad advice segment where listeners write in their problems. Mm-hmm. We are the experts.
On everything.
On every single thing, and we're here to help.
Yeah. This one, the subject line is neighbor problems and opportunities. It's a funny one. Dear bad advice, I live in an apartment building where the walls are very thin. My upstairs neighbor and his girlfriend fight constantly, and last night I was hearing him yell, "You always bring up my mom." So of course I popped some corn and kept right on eavesdropping. I feel bad, like they don't know they have an audience for all these fights, but I do like listening. Here's where it gets awkward. I kind of think he's hot, like emotionally unavailable hot. And recently in the laundry room, he smiled at me while holding a single sock.
Oh, no.
Which felt like fate. I was thinking about leaving a note for them, telling them I can hear everything and suggesting couples therapy, or saying I can hear everything and I'm on his side. Or forget the note and just start aggressively vacuuming every time they start fighting. Like stop the eavesdropping, I guess. I don't want to be a bad person, but I have this dream where I'm the one he's fighting with.
Oh my gosh,
This
spicy.
I know this lady's from Concord. All right, Concord. Here we go. You want to start?
Here's all I'll say. I think that as a neighbor, you have every right to say the arguments you're having are being heard in entirety by me downstairs. So either
I'm literally sitting on the couch with popcorn.
I feel like I need to let you know I'm way too informed on the two of you, and I'd like you to either quiet it down or at least know I'm listening to you. Not by choice.
In case you're not aware.
I can't get away. I live here below you and hear everything, and then maybe throw in a couple sentences of embarrassing tidbits from their arguments.
Boy, you always bring up my mom.
Yeah, boom. Throw that in there.
So you're a mama's boy, eh?
And then, hopefully, the next time you cross paths, you've got some conversation starter to work with. I wouldn't put it in the letter, because if she finds it, she's going to just get rid of that fast. Right?
Yes, actually, that is true. Because I actually have the same goal. I really want her to be with this guy.
But I'm telling you, you will be the skank downstairs who, this lady hates.
Right. Well, maybe they can fight about you. You could listen to that whole thing. That'd be fantastic.
I feel like my opinion might be surprising, but if the arguments aren't disturbing you, I mean, if it's bothering you, you can definitely say something like, hey, by the way, like recently I've started to hear you guys a lot more. I don't know if you took a carpet up or something. Make up some excuse. Don't make it sound like you've been listening for a long time, because that will embarrass them. But if it's disturbing you, say something. But if you're enjoying it and it's not bothering you, I think you should just stay out of it, honestly. Like, it's not your monkey's, not your circus.
But she's into the dude.
I
That's
think
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't think you should get involved with your neighbors. I keep my neighbors at arm's length.
I don't know why arguing would make you hot. That's a problem.
Yeah, I think maybe in her head, she's like, I wouldn't argue with him.
That's such a good point.
Okay.
You need therapy.
And I do his laundry for him, so he wouldn't have to, so he couldn't be down there smiling at other ladies.
Anybody who's in a relationship who's had arguments would tell you, you're nuts.
Especially because it's about his mom, right? Like, he's got mommy issues. Why are you attracted to that? No.
People are desperate for a relationship.
I don't have a problem with you making contact, letting them know you're hearing them, and if something blooms out of that, fine, I guess. But I don't think you go straight.
I like them together. I think that he has mommy problems. She's super sneaky.
What if the next time you run into one of them in the elevator, you just say, you know what you should do? And solve the problem.
Tina!
Yeah. Yes.
And then they know that you're listening.
Yeah.
And they can just adjust. I don't know about the whole relationship thing. I'm out on that.
I feel like it's fate.
Oh,
It just feels like
toxic.
I don't know. I like them for each other. So what's our advice? We just say, I like writing the note. Just be cool about it. And what did you say? Did you recently take up a carpet?
Yeah. Like, I just recently started hearing you.
Yeah, I can really hear you pretty clearly. Can you, if you want them to pipe down? But I feel like there's only two choices here: keep enjoying the fights, or write the note and get rid of that girl and go get your man.
Go get your man, the guy who's arguing with his partner all the time
with mommy issues.
You'd be so much better for him. You'd be so much better for him than that other girl. I mean, they're fighting all the time. Obviously, things are on a bad track with the two of them.
I prescribe therapy for everyone involved,
Yeah,
including
and
Sarah.
this is your neighbor. Like, honestly, you really. The thing about apartment living is, it's a really good option for most people in that you don't have to deal with a yard and you don't own it. So anything goes wrong, you call the landlord and say, I need a new dishwasher right now.
It's kind of the best.
It's got to come. Like, but the downside is the noise that you're talking about.
Yep.
The things you hear, the stuff you deal with is part of apartment living.
Yeah.
So, and the neighbor thing, how many people listening to this show right now are like, I did a neighbor one time at the apartment complex. It was fun, and then it was not fun. It went bad.
Then there they still were.
Fast. And then, yes, now I'm going the back way and a roundabout ways to just get into my own place every night.
You know, you're making a good point. It can get really messy. That's like when you do somebody at work. Like, people who get involved with someone at work and then it goes badly, you're still seeing them all the time. Like that's probably why companies are like, we don't encourage that. That is not okay. But unfortunately, we are all subject to proximity attraction. That is how it works. You see someone, you start to laugh at all their silly jokes. You enjoying the show they put on with their actual girlfriend every night in the apartment above yours. Like he smiles at you in the laundry room. That is, what are you going to do? Dream some person up to come walking down the street? Like we're attracted to the people that we're around. I don't know what she should do.
Yeah,
here.
sometimes it feels like you can't help it.
You can't.
So just don't look at them. Don't look at them in the laundry room.
And start the vacuum up. Maybe that is it. Maybe just do not send them a note saying, listen, you guys need to pipe down because I can hear you. Start the vacuum up if they start. Protect yourself.
Have you ever...
I've come around. I've changed my mind.
Let's take John out of it.
Okay.
Have you ever had that? Is it Whitey? Is it someone in your past where you're like, we're not doing that anymore, and then the next thing you know, you're doing it? Have you ever had I had that?
Other than Whitey, no.
Wait, what do you mean?
Where you have
Broken
sworn off. This is ridiculous. I don't want to be involved with this person. We are not good for each other. And then 2 minutes later, you're in a bathroom at a party doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what?
It's like
What's
magnets.
wrong with me?
Yeah.
It's crazy how hard it is to resist.
I don't even hear that knocking. Do you? You don't hear it either. The person at the bathroom door who's going, you guys, I've had 20 beers. Let me in.
You need to go outside.
Just a minute.
Don't worry, nothing's going on in here.
I have.
All right.
That's a real life story.
I don't know. I'm well aware.
Mm-hmm.
Dancy.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. Those are our bad advices for this week. Here's another thing that we welcome. Your responses to our responses. You can certainly email us badadvice973@gmail.com and say what you think the answer could be, or just tell us how amazing we are. We also welcome that. But every Friday, 7:00, we solve some listener problems, and then we pat ourselves on the back because obviously we did a very good job. All right, Ben, what's coming up in the news?
Well, I just had to look it up real fast.
Oh, what is it?
Anyone in the world ever been named Dancy? Google says no.
No. Google doesn't know.
Yeah, there can't possibly be
There has
no.
to be
First
someone
of all,
named Dancy.
There's 8 billion people on the planet. Somebody's named Dancy.
All right, I didn't say no, but I was like, what is this Dancy guess
I
you
don't know.
always make?
What is her name?
Her
Marcy?
name is Darcy,
Oh,
but I don't
that's
want
right.
that on the air.
Dancy.
I should just stay with
You
Dancy.
should stay with
then.
Dancy.
Okay, yeah, Dancy, you're right.
All
It was
right.
Dancy.
Thank you.
All right, news is next.
Ayo,
How about you keep it all in?
Ayo. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Call or text us. Our phone number, 800-400-FM97. That's 3697. 800-400-FM97. Listen to the Sarah and Vinnie full show podcast on the Odyssey app, Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts from.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention radio to get started for only $20.26. Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. Let me ask you a quick nuts and bolts question real fast.
Me?
Am I at the right spot on my mic right now, or do I need to get closer? Because this doesn't really get up here. It starts to come down.
I feel
I'm
like
good
you're
right
okay.
now?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good?
I feel like as long as you got a big voice, as long as you're sort of directed at your mic.
You sound great to me.
Okay, well, I wasn't fishing, but I did want to make sure I got this right. Okay, thank you. Did I read that? JumpstartMD.com. Okay, here's what's happening. Mostly sunny again today with highs around the 60s. It's another beautiful day.
The weekend looks pretty good, too.
Yeah, yep, it sure does. The first I've heard of rain was someone who texted in yesterday, and Bob told us, like, we're not looking for weather until, like, February.
Yeah, for like mid-February, they said.
Yikes.
That is a long dry spell.
Well, we're out of drought for the first time in 25 years. If there's a time for a dry spell, it's now.
Yes.
The NFL playoffs are this weekend. It's a big football weekend, so those of you who hate it, you're going to want to not be around the house if anyone in the house loves football.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be 2 games both days.
Both.
Buffalo at Denver, 1:30 on Saturday, and then the 49ers Saturday evening at Seattle, 5 p.m. game time. Go Niners.
Go Niners.
On
And then
Sunday,
go Pats.
Houston is in New England at noon, and the Rams are in Chicago at 3:30. Also, the national championship in college football is on Monday evening. Miami versus Indiana, 4:30 game time. There's your sports report. Today is National Nothing Day.
Oh, my kind of day. Tell me everything about nothing.
It's been a thing since 1973 and was first proposed by a columnist. The purpose is to provide Americans with one national day when they can just sit without celebrating, observing, or honoring anything. In other words, you're supposed to do nothing at all. This might have been one of those interesting things at that time when people could do nothing. If you're paying attention at all, you realize people can't do nothing anymore at all.
No, that doesn't exist.
They can't stand in a line at the grocery store. They're buying groceries. They cannot do it without pulling their phone into their face and going, I am doing this. Name it. Out on the street, walking across the street with cars in a major city, phone in the face. People can't do nothing anymore.
No.
And I don't say that as I'm, I can't do nothing.
No.
If I'm at home and sitting there and I just go, I'm going to stare at this wall and do nothing, I can't do it.
I missed an appointment at the DMV. I was waiting for my appointment to come up, sitting in the chairs with all other people, reading my book. And they called out my number, and I just...
7, 8.
Exactly like that. And then I look up and they're on number 9. And I'm all, hang on.
Did they help you, or
They
were you
actually,
burnt?
she was like, no, you missed your appointment. I was like, no, I was here. I was in the bathroom or whatever the hell excuse I made up. And then, okay. I was just picking up plates.
Oh, license plates.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, today's National Nothing Day. If you feel like you could do that, then by all means, observe. Today's your day.
Nobody can. What's the thing the kids do on planes now? Raw dogging. You don't look at it. You sit in the chair, no movie, no nothing. Your eyes are fixed on the back of the chair in front of you, and you try to hold that position the entire time. You don't eat or drink anything. You just sit there. Raw dog used to mean something completely different when we were kids. But now it means stare at the back of an airplane chair and do nothing. It's like a challenge. It's like a personal challenge.
According to a report from last year, Americans need 60 lazy days per year to feel rested and relaxed. 21% of people plan out their lazy days in advance to make sure they're restful enough.
Oh.
Another 11% put their nothing days on the calendar to make sure they don't get swallowed up by work, kids, pets, chores, and even drinking buddies.
Oh.
They put
I'm
nothing.
scheduling nothing time.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that there's a whole day for it. I feel like people just have whatever they have that day. I don't get advanced warning on the days. If I knew ahead of time it was pizza day, I'd plan for pizza. If I knew ahead of time it was nothing day, I'd be like, well, I can't go to work. It's nothing day.
I wouldn't even be able to, I would have to put in some laundry or have to go do the thing that's on my list.
That's part
whatever.
of a nothing day
I'm
to
home.
me.
I'm
Right.
not going to just sit here and not get something done. That's not for me. But the rest of you, live it up.
On nothing day.
On nothing day.
Boy, there really is a day for everything.
If you heard about a hotel in the middle of nowhere, you'd probably figure that's going to be cheap. It's the middle of nowhere.
I would figure it would be cheap.
So why does it cost between $250,000 to $1 million per guest? What? Where? It's the moon. It's the first hotel on the moon. And if you want to get on their list, the Silicon Valley startup is accepting reservations for it's planned. It's a new hotel. The prices will range again from $250,000 to $1 million.
That I assume does not cover airfare.
It does not include your trip
So you've
into
got to
space.
figure out, if you're going to go with the Virgin Spaceways or the Jeff Bezos' penis rocket or like what will
I don't think that's its official name if you're Googling.
I just
Jeff
didn't know
Bezos's.
I don't know the.
Right.
I do know it. It's Blue Origin penis rocket. Thank you. And now I that's the right one.
A company called GRU Space is planning to build a permanent outpost on the lunar surface by 2032, with early construction estimated to begin in 2029.
I love it.
It seems ambitious, but they're taking your money now. They are saying that accommodations will be more like camping than a 5-star hotel.
Oh.
But again, you're on the moon the whole time. So
You got to get yourself there, though.
talk about an exclusive trip that no one really has taken.
How many people have been on the moon?
The structures
Total.
will be inflatable. I'll bet you, I'm going to guess
Okay.
45. It's probably high.
I'll guess 30.
12.
Oh, you're telling us now.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, Tina.
Tina didn't get to play.
It's 12?
Yes.
My sister's here. Tina.
I was going to say 20, so
Oh, you would have won.
Ding, ding. She wins.
there you go.
Point for Tina.
I believe her. Tina's not a liar.
Well, we don't know that.
I'm the liar in the family, at least as far as I know.
Anyway, the amenities will include moonwalks, driving on the surface, and even golfing.
Oh, those are some long holes.
I don't know what other accommodations are available. One time, Sarah and I went on a promotional trip to a place called Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, we went to this. Should we not say the name of the resort?
It doesn't matter, but the rooms didn't have TV.
And they had wet floors. It was fun.
Well,
there were no TVs, there were no phones, and there were wet floors.
So we would meet up, and she's like, "Does your room have wet floors and no TV too? Because I've got no TV and wet floors." I didn't even look at the floors. I don't know.
I think these were the days before cell phones too. Was this?
Yeah.
This was early days, Sarah and Vinnie.
Yes.
So we didn't have. You couldn't. There was nothing to do at that place if you didn't want to. I don't know. I guess be in the ocean. That was the only option.
I went swimming and I laid out. That's how I found the parachute landing X.
Yeah.
I was laying naked right next to it, and then parachuters started coming in. I was like way down the beach all by myself, and just went, "I'll just lay out. I'm alone. It's no big
By this
deal."
big X. I mean, this seems like
all
the
of
place
the
to lay.
people on vacation who wanted a parachute start coming in. I'm hearing the flapping and the wind and the noise, and I'm laying there with my wiener out. Great.
Well, maybe they saved you from getting a little sunburn.
Maybe.
Or did you zinc that thing up?
Nah, I didn't zinc it up. No. What a look, though.
Yeah. Your
Thanks
nose
for
and
that
your
visual.
wiener. Right.
Anyway. God, that trip. We could go on all day.
There was that
The
trip.
listener that
It
won
was actually,
that brought
it's
his...
fun stories now, but man, there were disasters on that trip.
That was a disaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure your moon trip will go much better.
Smoother. I can't wait to go to the moon, though. I hope it happens in my lifetime. Once they start building up there, it's gonna be a land race. Like countries are gonna.
If you're looking at your finances, and I know you've got plenty of money socked away, but
I
what
don't
I'm
have
saying
that kind
is,
of money.
But what I'm saying is, so you're looking at your budget and your age, and
Yes.
you're thinking, well, I am a Clark, which means I'm gonna live a long life, but and you're balancing the budget thing. Would you take a chance and say, you know what, this is a trip I want to put on my resume before I tap out?
I would love to.
I'll risk it.
I will say the prices would have to come way down. $250,000. I mean, obviously John's going to come with me. So we're talking $500,000 to $2 million. And we're going to want first class accommodations, obviously. So the prices need to come down. But I just think that it would be so fun. Like if you could see buildings on the moon, or settlements. I don't know. I guess it mucks up the moon, but.
On this trip to the moon, again, the amenities include moonwalks, driving on the surface, and even golfing. There doesn't sound like there's going to be TV or the other things that you're used to at home. They say once plans get off the ground, literally, there's hope they can construct bigger and more solid structures in the future using lunar materials and even bricks that would last longer and hold more guests. Before you start budgeting, though, again, $250K is the starting price.
Yeah. That's for the cruddy tent. That's for the Fire Festival tent.
You're going to need a lot more to get there. They say costs will likely exceed $10 million.
Yeah, so this is not for everyone.
No, or anyone.
But someday it'll be for everyone. Somebody's got to do this. You got to do it. You got to get that going. Once we can get up and set up on the moon, that will give us tons of practice for when we terraform Mars. Thank you. I have spoken. Science. Da-da-da-da.
I feel like, never mind. You're right. It sounds great. Why not? I mean, I would encourage people to take trips, have adventures, do things, get outside.
Yeah.
But are you outside if you're on the moon inside?
You said there's moonwalks. That is technically outside. Yes. And I assume there's some kind of a walk from where you landed over to your little pod. So.
I mean, what if you find yourself and you realize we've been trapped in this igloo-looking thing now for 3 days?
Yeah, I hope that you will know ahead of time what the accommodations will be like. How fun would it be, though? What is it? Is it 1/6 Earth gravity?
Oh, are you really?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, the golfing, it's just a driving range. Like, you're never going to find that ball. First of all, I guess if you had, like, a day glow pink ball, maybe you could find it somewhere in the moon sand.
Oh, my Lord. A lottery winner in Canada went to a grocery store just before Christmas last month and handed out over $20,000 in gift cards, $300 per card.
Oh.
Patty Warden hit the lottery in 2024 for $70 million.
Oh.
And she's been giving it away ever since. She used to be homeless, so she knows a little about how,
oh boy,
what people need and what that feels like. She told a reporter she's just trying to do what she can to make the world a happier place. Patty Warden, everyone.
The trouble with winning the lottery and then getting into the news about how you're spending the money is now every charity or every person or every guy with an idea has their hand out. Oh, yeah, I can make the world a happier place. I'll help you with that.
Yeah.
Give me some of that money. Come on. That's got to get old.
Well, I 70 million's a lot, and I give her a lot of credit for just trying to do right by the people around her, especially since she was once homeless.
Yes.
Philadelphia news anchor Jim Donovan retired last month. I don't know that guy, but
Maybe
news
we
guy.
do. Maybe we saw
all
him when
know
we
the
were
local news people.
to become part of the
Hey,
community.
there's the person who talks to me about the newsy stuff all the time.
He's squeezing the avocados.
He's in the news after setting a world record on his way out the door. He now holds a Guinness World Record for the largest collection of socks. 1,531 unique pairs of socks. This guy, Jim Donovan, newscaster type. Guinness just did a big write-up about him. He announced it on the air during one of his last broadcasts. He said, viewers noticed him wearing kooky socks and started mailing him socks. And he's accumulated 1,531 unique pairs of socks. I would have done a newscast like 2 years prior saying, please send no more socks. Send whatever money you were going to spend to some charity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 1,000.
Yes.
I don't need any more pairs of socks.
Has he worn all of them on the show?
It doesn't say.
So he didn't sit behind just like a regular news desk. They were at one of those tables, a news table.
Who knows? They have
Because you had to be able to see his ankles.
Well, I guess.
Well, that's fun. Congratulations on your retirement, Jim Donovan.
Jim Donovan. 800-400. FM 97 is our phone and text number, and Bob is going to read some of your texts.
You know how Sarah always tries to get Vinnie when she says his brother's hot? Well, thanks to the YouTube feed, I can say Tina's hot.
Tina is hot.
Tina is a hottie.
Unfortunately, there's a Jimbo in the picture, and he came on this trip, so there's
Yeah.
not a lot that we can make happen here.
He's back home right now. He's working today.
He's not going to stand by and let you have his woman. Or is he? Is he?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what Jimmy doesn't know won't hurt him.
Kick your butt.
Sarah, you're so feisty today. I like it.
Well, my little sis is here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nothing day, but it's my birthday, so I shouldn't celebrate.
No, you
925
definitely
wonders.
should.
No, go
Forget
crazy.
this nothing day.
Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy.
go-
We don't
go
have
crazy.
any audio anymore,
No,
do we?
We don't.
We're talking about settlements on the moon,
Yes.
going to the moon. 510 wonders, will they be bringing any garbage they generate on the moon back to Earth? What happens to the trash?
Oh, they just shoot it off into space.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, space junk.
And we did bad advice a little bit earlier, and one of the listeners who wrote in has a 5-year-old who might need to repeat kindergarten and wondering whether or not they should do that. Kindergarten teacher here. This year's students were all born in 2019 and 2020. Every student has anxiety, attention, and focus issues, no coping skills, neediness, no intrinsic drive to learn, and unchecked impulsivity. I just finished report cards, and this class is so behind. So your kid probably won't be the only one staying behind in kindergarten.
Very interesting. I didn't even think of the fact that the kid got raised inside with no playmates.
Right. And in Russian.
Yes.
Yeah. Another one on this subject, JJ, as a teacher and aunt of 2 kids who had to repeat a grade because their parents thought they were brilliant and ready, you are 100% right to delay kindergarten. There's no reason to start early unless your child is showing signs of brilliance that are measurable. Hold them back.
Not just because they're your kid.
Right.
God, my kid is brilliant. Oh,
Right.
God.
No, I fully agree with
Amazing.
that. That's what we did.
3 years old, went to kindergarten.
My dad did that.
Flamed out in first grade.
Your dad went to kindergarten?
He went like a whole year early, yeah. He's brilliant though.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are you just being nice, or is
Well, he is
really...
watching. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
But no, he is also brilliant.
Okay.
Well, he's 82, so back in the olden days, they were just like, get these kids out of here.
Right. That's what it was. It was like his mom said I can't have him in the house
Yeah.
any longer.
I was 4 when I started kindergarten because
Bob's
my
dad.
mom was like, I have too many children here.
Here's a lighter and a pack of cigarettes. Off to school with you.
Yes, he does smoke. Quite a bit.
I'm
They're
sure.
the holdouts.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Bruno Mars tickets plus some killer Game of Thrones news. ha, 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 ha. How with your love, ha, 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 ha. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. There's Ariana Grande. She was walking some red carpet or other. Maybe it was like, for the Golden Globes or something. And she's just got she always has that like deer in the headlights look as she's looking around and just so perfect. Like she's so perfect and tiny and just like beautiful. And she's, well, adorable.
Well, she's been Glinda for the past 4 years, even in the press.
Yes.
So I feel like I wonder whatever her next project is, if she'll have a new iteration.
Oh, maybe, right? She might be like a tougher girl. Oh, they're going to redo the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Looks like they're going to try to set up a whole nother, just a television series that's based on it.
Those books were so good.
So good. I agree. And
I loved that world. It was like this person that had skills but wasn't. I loved it.
And a history.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that'd be great if she played her. Then she'd be all like,
oh, she can't play her. No.
Well, it would show some range.
And it would if she.
Are
could,
you a good computer hacker or a bad computer
I don't buy
hacker?
it for 1 second.
Yeah, I know. The first time I ever heard of that, I think it was it's a Swedish guy who wrote them, and I don't even think he finished them all, right? Somebody came in and finished the books for him.
He finished a couple of them, but yes, there was a third or something. I think it was around book 3 that someone had to come in and finish it for him.
He had written the beginning and someone came and finished it, but they did in Sweden a series, and Noomi Rapace played. Is her name Lysandra Salazar, something like that? I can't think of what her name is. But the main character. And she was so epic that when the Rooney Mara ones came out, I just didn't like her as Lisbeth Salander. Lisbeth Salander.
And it was Rooney Mara, you're right, in the American
version.
And they had Daniel Craig as well in the movie.
As
but they just didn't nail it.
No. But that first, you can go back. They actually took all the serial and they made it into an actual, like a full-length movie that I think it blew the American version out of the water. I thought it was just great.
Are written by Stig Larsson, and I'm trying to see how many he'd done before, and they were like sitting in. Weren't the books finished and sitting at home? They were published posthumously.
I think that he hadn't even put the first one out.
Right.
Incredible.
Yeah, he passed away before its publication, before the first book even hit the market.
And all the books are great. It's really good.
Do you remember the name of the journalist in the story?
Mikael Schlossberg.
Blomquist.
Mikael Blomquist. And then what was his partner's name? They had very open marriages over there. There was all this like effing around that was happening.
I don't know. Erica. She was his
publisher and lover. And her husband would like stop by.
So weird.
Yeah, really. It was very weird.
Right up Bob's alley.
Yeah, Bob would love it.
Bob would be all about it.
Bob would love it. Oh, hold on.
Sorry, Susan. I'm with my lover today.
Keep talking for a second.
Oh, okay. I'm happy to. So anyway, we were talking about the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo books. If you haven't read them, the first couple are absolute smash great.
Yes, they are.
Just smash great. And by the way, I'm also currently reading a book called King Nothing. No. King Nothing's the song. Hold on.
It's the Joe King book, and it's not called King something because his last name is King.
No, his last name's Joe Hill.
Oh, you're right.
He writes Joe Hill. No, it's a King. Hold on. Gosh darn it.
All right.
Do you guys want to hear the drama about the girl with the dragon
yes,
tattoo?
Yes, I do want to. Oh, really? All right.
King Sorrow.
King Sorrow.
I'm reading that now, and it's
line
excellent.
1.
What's this person's name?
I'm not sure.
Oh, hello, line 1. Are you there?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, this is Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
I'm Jessica.
Jessica.
I'm I'm listening to the series, the audiobook series right now on my Libby app with my library card.
Nice.
And the first 3 books, they were produced after he died, and his like live-in partner for years couldn't like get the rights to the rest of his story because he had all these manuscripts like produced and ready to go for the rest of the story, and he I believe his partner couldn't get the rights right away because they weren't actually married, but they were like common law married basically, and so his family and then went to court. It was like crazy.
Did they wind up getting some money or what?
Is so good. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I do know that the rights of the series have been sold, and they have had 2 additional authors at least, and like in the middle of the second author's books that he's written. They're really good, but the first 3 are awesome,
Yeah,
and
the first 3.
they encompass they kind of start the series off with Elizabeth Salander and her crazy story of her family, and she ends up finding out she has like a half brother. She has a twin sister. It's so good.
Yeah, I agree.
Good. If you can get past like the Swedish names, the Swedish landmarks and everything like that.
I actually kind of like that. I was like, I got to go to Stockholm, you know? I feel like I know my way around there. All right, Jessica, thanks for weighing in.
It's definitely great. Yes.
Right. Thank you. Have a great Friday.
Bye, Jess.
All right.
Wow, that makes me excited for a potential TV show. It's being made in the UK, though, so hopefully it premieres here, too. The TV show.
I'm sure it will. Or maybe we can get it at, that BritBox app, the BBC. Okay, Bruno Mars tickets. We really took a turn there. Because of Ariana Grande. I don't know why, but it was because of her. Bruno Mars tickets. Right now, take the word love. Exciting and new. LOVE, love, to radioalice.com. And you'll be entered to win a pair of tickets for Bruno Mars on October 10th at Levi Stadium. The word is love. And keep listening because Mason's got another chance for you, another code word for you at 105. And It's Jane has one at 405. And people want these tickets, as evidenced by the fact that Bruno Mars had the largest single day sales of tickets.
New record.
Broke Taylor's
Smashed
record. Yep.
Taylor.
This hour's code word is love. And these Bruno Mars tickets are courtesy of Live Nation. You can call us or text us, as Jessica just did, 800-400-FM97. I'm going to start with, in theaters today, we just had 28 Years Later. This is the zombie. It's a zombie thing. It started with 28 days later. Then it was like 28 weeks later. And then 28 years later, or 20 years later, it was 28 years later. And in June, they did the 28 years later. And now, 6 months later, or whatever it is, it's 28 years later, The Bone Temple. It picks up immediately after the events of 28 years later, where Spike befriends Willow's Aaron Kellyman. Who cares? Back at the Bone Temple, Ray Fiennes is there trying to experiment on an infected alpha, becomes convinced he can find a cure. So
it looks creepy, but I fell off all those. So I wouldn't be able to pick the thread back up.
I did watch the first one years ago and liked it, but I don't think I ever went back.
Me neither.
There's also something, PG. Oh, and by the way, all these trailers are up at the Sarah Vinnie Facebook page, like all of them. I threw them all up. Charlie the Wonder Dog for your kids, PG. An animated movie starring Owen Wilson as a family dog who gains superpowers after being abducted by aliens.
Okay.
Charlie the Wonder Dog. And it looks cute. It has that Pixar look to the animation. Hamnet is expanding nationwide.
What?
Hamnet. So that did well at the SAG Awards. Or not, the Golden Globe Awards, sorry. Paul Mescal plays William Shakespeare. Jesse Buckley plays his wife, Agnes, in a movie about them grappling with the death of their young son, Hamnet, which inspires him to write his famous tragedy, Hamlet. Dead Man's Wire also expands nationally. That one's rated R. This is a Bill Skarsgård movie. He becomes a guy who... This actually reminds me of the guy who shot the healthcare CEO. Bill Skarsgård plays a guy who became sort of an outlaw folk hero after abducting a guy with a shotgun to get his bank to admit to screwing him over on his mortgage. So Al Pacino's in this, Coleman Domingo's in it, but Bill Skarsgård plays the main character, and the trailer is up. That one, there's swears in that, so don't play it loud in your office. Then there's
You said you put all this up on our Facebook page?
all the
Okay.
trailers. I just always toss them up there so that people can find them all in one
Sarah
place.
Vinnie on Facebook.
That's right. There's a horror movie called Night Patrol that's out today. Looks like it's maybe a vampire movie. Justin Long's in it. And on your TV this weekend, because me and Tina, we're always looking for a good movie to watch. I was actually thinking that we should watch The Running Man, the Glenn Powell version. Have you guys seen that one yet? No, that started streaming this week. But there's also that Matt Damon Ben Affleck movie, The Rip. It's on Netflix, and it's probably there right now. They're like a group of Miami cops. They don't know who to trust after seizing the stash of millions of dollars in cash that they find when they do a raid. Also, the streaming premiere of Black Phone 2 is today on Peacock. That's the sequel to the one we watched for Bob's Movie Club. Supernatural horror film where Ethan Hawke plays a killer named the Grabber.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so this one is available now. You're not for your kids.
Super creepy.
Football.
Yes.
Saturday Night Live is back. Finn Wolfhard is the host. That's Mike from Stranger Things. And A$AP Rocky is the musical guest. That's Rihanna's baby daddy. More football on Sunday. Oh, and this is now I'm going to want to talk a little bit about Game of Thrones and all things Game of Thrones and how much I love Game of Thrones and I love that world. Sunday at 10 o'clock on HBO, the series premiere of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. This was a series of smaller books. I wouldn't call them novellas. They're, the three of them together made a good book. There's 3 stories about Dunk and Egg. Dunk and Egg. It's set about 100 years before Game of Thrones. It stars this Irish guy, Peter Claffey, as Sir Duncan the Tall, a hedge knight who takes a bald child by the name of Egg as his squire. And I don't want to say any more than that. They actually have massive spoilers in the trailer. So if you just love the world of Game of Thrones and you're thinking to yourself, that sounds like something I'd like to watch. Well, don't watch the trailer because it really does reveal quite a lot. And those were great reveals in the book, but they just thrown them out there in the trailer.
They use words like squire. Just know that.
They do. Yeah, sure. Well, he's a knight. And of course, a knight has a squire.
Of course.
Well, obviously.
Right.
We all know all the stories. Camelot, Game of Thrones.
Quick question.
Yes.
Which is worse, the last season of Game of Thrones or the last season of Stranger Things?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
really, really, really bummed out by the last season of Game of Thrones.
Just wanted to put it all in perspective for everybody who's been complaining about the end of Stranger Things.
Is it really controversial?
I mean, I think they just bit off a lot and they just had a hard time tying everything up, like mythology-wise. But I thought character-wise, they did a great job.
I was perfectly fine with the way that they ended it. And I really did feel like the challenge for them was to somehow top what they did with season 4. Season 4 was perfect.
Yeah.
Take a bow, boys,
Take a bow.
after season 4 and call it because they had that. It was up here.
Yep. And they did do, it was fine. It was fine. It
fine,
It did not taint the rest of the series, but
Right.
it really does, the peak is the the season finale of season 4, and it just does not reach those heights. However, I found the ending to be satisfying. And and a lot of people are really mad about the ending. Have you watched the whole thing, Teen? Have you watched it at all, Stranger Things?
Yeah, I watched it up to the end of 4, and then so I just didn't go.
Don't, you know what? That's the perfect place to stop.
Yeah, that's right.
It's so good. That last episode was just wonderful.
Epic.
Like so well done. Really, really clever and really well done. Okay, more Game of Thrones news. I know how you love that. HBO is reportedly turning back to reviving Jon Snow's idea. Kit Harington, who played Jon Snow, you know nothing, Jon Snow, for the watch.
He's good at stuff, we hear.
Yeah. What was that thing you did with your tongue, Jon Snow? Maybe we could
Forgot about that.
Maybe we could do that again.
Are they still together? I think they're still married,
I think in
right?
real life they
I
are.
don't know.
Oh, so cute.
Rose something.
Yeah,
is her name.
she's great looking.
Yeah. I want to say, I feel like Jon Snow, the actual person, Kit Harington, is like a dry guy now. Like he had some real problems right after the show.
I believe
and
right
even
after
during.
they married, he got in a bunch of trouble. And I think you're the one that reported that. Like his marriage was already off to an awful start right out of the gate. And so I think the dry guy thing was part of the...
We'll keep trying this.
I'd
but-
like to stay married, and I'm going to find a way to do that.
So right after Game of Thrones ended, he was out, there, I don't know, doing the whatever promotional tour or what have you. And he was saying, I have an idea for what happens with Jon Snow. Because his whole thing is at the end of Game of Thrones, spoiler alert, he's like, I'm leaving, I'm going up north of the wall. Even though I believe that he was actually the person who was next in line for the throne.
Yeah, but didn't he leave and hang his head in shame because he was in love and sleeping with his sister?
She was his cousin. He was her uncle. And
equally gross.
Yeah, it is gross. Or she was his aunt. She was his aunt. That's what it was.
Not supposed
to happen. But they didn't know.
No, they knew.
They didn't know until after.
But then he found out.
And then they stopped banging.
Right.
Yep.
And so
then he killed her.
And
spoiler alert.
Ah.
So Jon Snow, Kit Harington was like, I think that there's another, and I agree. Like he goes north of the wall. There, whatever his adventures are. I also thought that Arya Stark, because she got on a ship and headed east, I think.
You know what I love?
What?
That we yell spoiler alert
after.
No, I yelled it first when I was talking about it. I said spoiler alert for the end of the thing. And then I said the thing, and then I said more things, and then you guys forgot that I said spoiler alert, and then I did it after the thing too.
You know what? There's so many characters and so much that happens in Game of Thrones. No one's even going to put whatever you just said together.
Right,
So
exactly.
still
No one
watch
knows
it.
who anyone is on that show.
Just skip the last season.
And by
though.
the way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, skip the last season. Just end it with season 7 or whatever it was. HBO is as I'm reading the story, I thought to myself, maybe they had a couple meetings with this guy and he was a mess. And they went, yeah, we're going to step away from the Jon Snow continuation of the story. But they're saying now they're back. They're back to talking about it. He initially pitched a series focused on his character's adventures and his PTSD and whatever else after the show's controversial finale. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't happening anymore. Now, the network is saying they're in very early development on reviving the formerly shelved Jon Snow-led Game of Thrones sequel. And it looks like there have been a few tweaks to the original pitch where they're talking about reuniting Jon with, so he goes north and he's like, Jesus, it's cold up here. So he heads east and he meets up with Arya. Right?
Those are the only 2 spinoffs anybody was asking for.
Agreed.
And having one of them together, I mean, they've just been waiting. They're not doing much else. No offense.
Yes, Vinny, your hand is up.
Who?
Arya Stark. She's actually
his sister,
cousin, because he is not Ned Stark's bastard.
Oh, whatever.
Yes.
Which? The redhead?
No, that's Sansa. Arya's the little girl.
With Needle, with the sword.
Oh, okay. All right.
The one who went to the Faceless Men, and she can now steal your face. And
the best character, in my opinion.
Was good. And the most underused. Like, she could do that. She should have been Jaime Lannister and killed Cersei.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They really just did not care about the
100%.
end of that season. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing. Anyway, they're saying here the project is still in early stages, and it may shift from Jon's life beyond the borders of the North and to the Mediterranean-like land of Essos. And then another addition to the story would be his favorite cousin, turns out, Arya Stark, who was played by Maisie Williams on Game of Thrones. So HBO is like, yes, we'll do this. We would love to do this. Let's do this. If you guys could all just sign up to do this. And so I just found that to be extremely exciting news, and I couldn't wait to share it with you. Oh, do I have time to break into this? This is such a fun story.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really very torn on this. The entertainment television, is developing a new series that will have canceled celebrities living together in a house trying to seek redemption from America. The working title is Becoming Uncanceled. I don't know why they don't just call it Uncanceled. So here's the thing, though. Like, they can't let people who, like Jared does not get to come on the show, right? The subway
Canceled
guy.
is different from
Criminal.
felony.
They've got James Franco listed here, and I'm like, that guy, massive abuse of power and possible coercion of.
But he didn't do jail time.
He didn't.
It'll be interesting. I would be interested to hear what he has to say, not because I'm a big fan, but because what actually happened, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's hear. I did hear he was teaching a college course, as a made man. He's an actor who was in how many movies?
Very well known. 100 movies.
Easily. Just made man. Could continue to work.
Texting with 15-year-olds
all
and
that
trying to talk
stuff
them out of their parents' hotel rooms. And
was reported sort of here and there and piecemeal, and you put it together and you go, oh, God.
That guy's
Jane,
canceled.
what's your problem? You're already a huge star.
Right.
You can't get enough without hitting on young girls and making girls take your course so that you can teach them how to do sex scenes?
Right.
Is he for sure on the show?
It's just like a running list of suggestions for people who've been canceled. I guess in a way that they could potentially be redeemed on a show like this. I don't know how I feel about it. So an executive who did not say who will be on the show, but that you can think about the kind of people we're talking about, not criminals who did jail time.
Jared's out.
Yes. I mean, obviously, right? Who might need to redeem themselves in front of America. So they said they also can't rule out politicians. This executive said, but again, this isn't to be salacious about criminal activity. It's supposed to be more fun with a little bit of serious nature, getting themselves back on track. So some of the suggestions were Chris Brown.
No.
Well, I don't even think that dude's canceled. Isn't he?
No, he's not.
Right. He should be canceled.
Ridiculous.
Amber Heard. So this is more, to me, this almost seems like more like reputation repair. Not that she was canceled, but that our opinion of her went down. They also mentioned Ezra Miller, who there was some weirdness with him. He played the Flash.
Yeah.
James Franco's on the list. Shia LaBeouf, Jussie Smollett.
These people are all kind of criminals.
Here's what I would say, and just a snap judgment.
Yeah.
There are some of those names you gave are big stars, and others are not.
Mm-hmm.
I think they will end up with barely celebrities,
right,
who are willing to do this. I think anyone let's say James Franco, who is a decent actor and has done some things I've seen, I would guess his people would say, you cannot win with this. You go and do this show, you will lose. It will not go your way.
Right.
I just don't see that's I think that they would say, just stay down for another 10 years and come back later and then tell your story or do an Oprah interview or whatever you want. I just don't see that going his way. Or Amber Heard.
Yeah. On one hand, I agree with you because it can go terribly wrong. But then there was this show called, I can't even remember what the name of it was. The real, Vince Neil was on it. Oh, Corey Feldman was on it. I want to say that Mini-Me, the guy with Vern Troyer, was on it.
Oh,
what is the name of that?
VH1.
And it was actually great for them. They were all kinds of, there was a lot of sort of washed up stars who went on there and you saw them in a different light. Oh, Flava Flav was on it. And
Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah.
I can't think
somebody will text us the name of this. I can't think of it either.
I didn't watch it, though, so that's why.
But it was good, and it made you really think, oh, that person is different than I thought.
If there's a person that you like, and maybe Franco's a good example of it, who knows? But if there's a person who's got a great handle on how to charm people and how to be slick and has a firm idea of how they'll explain their story, maybe you do give them that platform. Right. But if they're skeevy and sketchy, and maybe, a drink could undo the whole thing.
They're actually suggesting Kanye here. I'm like, first of all,
this is a clip. Is this an article where they're suggesting this?
It's a story about this new show called Perhaps Becoming Uncanceled.
They're using the most extreme names for clickbait. I think the show has potential, but I don't think any of these people you've named
Surreal Life.
Yes.
I was just looking it up.
Yeah, people were texting it in.
Thank you, people, for texting it in. It occurred to me. All right. totally out of time. I'm glad I got to that one. What's coming up in the news, Vin?
An FBI hack that you can use at home after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. You can't say it's not a girl party in here, Vinnie, because it is fully a girl party. I'm going to do a quick studio reset. If you're watching us live on YouTube, you need to know that Tina did not dye her hair blonde over the course of the break. Mason, who can't get enough of us.
Why don't you want to be related to me?
That's my sister.
No, I know.
I do. You know what? Let's be triplets.
Okay.
Shall we? We actually quadruplets because we're keeping
can do
Bob
it.
too.
We can do it.
So we switched Tina over to the other chair, and Mason is on the mic, and we've got Mason is on the mic.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
Right, and of course Bob in that studio. So if you're watching us on YouTube and you hear a new voice, we want you to know it's Mason. All right, call or text us 800-400-3697. That is. The phone lines are open. We just heard from Jessica. She was lovely. And you can watch us live, stream video of the morning show on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com and search Alice973. And we're super embarrassed that Mason has 5 million times more followers than us. So please smash that subscribe button.
What's up, everyone? This House Report is brought to you by Bottle Rock 3-Day Passes.
Yeah.
Bottle Rock, Napa Valley. The first taste of summer returns this May 22nd through the 24th. Your headliners are Foo Fighters, Backstreet Boys, Lorde, Teddy Swims, Somber, and the list is too long to mention. It's a long list of bands for every day, 3 days. Listen today at 9:05, 12:05, 5:05, and 6:05 for the code word. Then head to radioalice.com to enter that code word for your chance to win a pair of 3-day passes to Bottle Rock, May 22nd through the 24th in Napa Valley. 1-day tickets will be on sale today at 10 a.m. at Bottle Rock, Napa Valley.
.com.
Oh, right, .com. So when you can go to, we posted it everywhere too. You can go there and look at the 3 days, look at all the bands all the way down and pick the day that sort of
works for you.
Has the most bands that you love.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot to love, no doubt. Mostly sunny today. Highs in the 60s. Should be another beauty.
I love it.
This weekend, there's a lot of football, and I've mentioned it a couple times, so I will remind you the important game of the four is Saturday evening at 5 p.m. Niners in Seattle. Go Niners.
Go Niners.
All right, so here is some of the stuff. I wanted to mention this first, and I will urge you before I even give you the info, don't do this if you can't. Don't rush out, and I understand why you might.
Oh, what is this?
Oakland Animal Services Shelter is over capacity.
Oh.
Dog adoptions are urgently needed.
Mm.
They have 90 dogs and can only hold 60.
Oh, wow. They really need help.
They're way over. Way over. So they have a lot of dogs. They need help to rescue these dogs.
It's a good thing Maddie's not here because he is so thinking about another dog.
If you're in a position to do so, then by all means, the Oakland Animal Shelter will be open. The hours of adoption are 12:30 to 6 today. Sorry, that was yesterday. Oh, no, all 3 days. 12:30 to 6, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
No.
Go play with some dogs.
It's written very strangely, but it looks like the weekend hours are 12 to 3 for adoption. Either way.
Short hours.
Yeah, they need your help. They've got a lot of dogs. They've even got puppies. So if you're someone who can afford the time and money it takes to help out with the dog, they need your help.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't. Because
sometimes
honestly,
they'll do foster families too, just to, help them house a dog for a while.
And I'm sure they could use donations as well. But either way, don't take a dog if you're just going to turn right around and give it back.
Yeah.
That's my financial goals, like dead serious, to make enough money that I can adopt as many animals as I want.
Oh.
So I can afford all the vet bills. Seriously.
Yeah, it is expensive to own animals and to take care of them properly the way that they're supposed to, and to, include them in your family and not be. Do you have a dog now?
Linda and Bennett have both been very expensive. I have a dog and a cat.
Linda and Bennett. I see. Mm-hmm. Is Linda the cat?
Linda's the cat, of course. Yes.
Sure, Linda.
But Bennett was like suicidal, it's felt like, for a little while because he kept jumping off the bed and hurting his spine.
Oh.
And was like this close. I'm putting my little fingers together very closely to not being able to walk ever again because he just kept jumping off the bed.
What did that cost you? What did Bennett cost you?
Oh, I have no idea. That's
really?
like asking
Just
me how much have I spent
counting.
on DoorDash.
I see.
Fees, I have no clue.
It can run. I had to give my dog blew out her knee. It was something that happens to labs. It was $4,000 for the first leg, and they said the next leg will go within a year. So get ready. And I was like, my ass, it will.
Yeah.
I kept her cool for as long as I could, and we made it like 3 years. But she did ultimately blow out that knee as well. $8K in
8K in knees.
for a dog.
That's why I think they're cheaper when they're smaller legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
An FBI hack to stop people from interrupting you. They call it a command pause. You probably know it as a pregnant pause,
Okay.
but they say here, a guy who teaches public speaking is going viral for a tip on how to command a conversation. He says it's something FBI agents are taught. Now, the reason when I first saw this, I have a 7-year-old in our house. She interrupts all the time, every time.
As soon as someone takes a breath.
Without thinking, she doesn't wait for a breath. She just, Mom, like mom and dad are talking. Mom, I was wondering. And so we have to go, hold on. You need to wait your turn. Never mind. No, you don't get to have a hissy fit. You were interrupting people.
So she succeeded in completely interrupting you, and now you're focused on her.
But we finish our conversation,
Yes.
and then we go back to her, and then she goes, I don't remember. But that is one of the things that I went, how do you stop?
Does she have ADD?
She's just a selfish little girl who wants all the attention of
my.
the parents at all times.
Because that's a big ADD trait. It's really hard for us to not just jump in.
Right now, yeah. I have ADHD, I'm sure, and she might too. But kids do this. This
Yeah.
is a kid thing. They're just absolutely
Trying
expect
to break
everyone to focus on them at all times. Mm-hmm. That's just part of being a kid. And most parents do. I
Yes.
do. You're hungry? All right, let me drop what I'm doing and make you some food. It's my job to make sure you're fed. Let's go. I mean,
She's
right?
7. You could be like, go get an apple. Off you go.
Oh, moms. Christina does that too.
Yeah.
She's very good at like, no.
Yeah, no. You're old enough now. Go get it yourself.
They say here, start something you're about to talk about with a command pause. Use an opening line to grab their attention like, listen to this. And then pause before you actually tell the story. Pausing for a beat reinforces in the listener's brain that what you're about to say is so important. And they'll shut up and let you talk for a little while. Now, if you suck, yeah, if you don't have anything to say, then you're burnt. But
Right.
there it is.
Yeah, Bart.
A command pause.
I like it. The command pause. We'll try that from now on. This next story will blow your mind. It begins like this.
Most people have plenty of deal breakers when considering potential dates or job hires, but the dating thing is...
Some people have a very long list of
It's all deal breakers.
Right.
That's all
There doesn't seem to be any way that anybody can negotiate the minefield of your needs and wants.
The idea that they're actually looking for a partner is a joke.
Right.
They're actually just eliminating partners. That's the deal. Well, I tried that
Well
dating
said.
thing. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, it never does. They're always wearing a hat or have a seatbelt on. I can't. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not going to lower myself to that.
Or they like their mom.
Right. Or I heard them pee.
A silly poll online asked people if they actively cheat at, say, Uno.
Oh.
9% say, oh, yeah.
Oh, I will kill you. There's no cheating.
You'll kill somebody?
Yes, I'll cut a hand off. I won't kill you.
You know what's funny?
First time,
There's
first
a
offense.
restaurant we go to sometimes. It's a pizza place, and they have all these kids' games there for adults to play with. And it is funny how many grown-ups are playing Uno and other there at this restaurant, loving it. Like it's that throwback thing where you go, oh my God, I'm a kid again.
Do you touch those cards and go, oh my God, my hands are so greasy now?
I don't touch any of those cards because we have our own sets at home.
Yeah.
But I'm sure...
It's a good time killer, though. You're waiting 20 minutes for your pizza, and then
Well, you're drinking and you're with friends. You're not thinking about... You're not being a germaphobe in that moment.
I guess not.
You're half in the bag having some fun with your buddies.
I'm going to lick all these cards. Play that one.
You don't cheat at anything?
I try not to. I don't like to cheat at games because then
I know,
how,
but you're
how can you feel
competitive.
good about
You want to win.
I do want to win, but I want to win without cheating.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Right.
Listen, if you am cheating, I'm going to cut your hand off.
You got to be quicker.
They say, how do you cheat at Uno? Drawing 3 cards instead of 4 when you're supposed to?
Yep. Also, my brother is an expert at cheating at Uno, which is why I'm so attuned to this. He'll just put down any card. And you're all in your hand, and then you look up and it's a red 1, and you're like, oh, okay.
Red one.
And you're like, and then someone finally calls him on it, like, are you, what was it? And you're like, oh no, he can't play that card.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. I didn't know.
No, he knew, and we all know. And
How many siblings do you have?
we have a brother.
Okay, so just
Yeah,
3 of you.
three
Are you
kids.
first, second, third?
First, brother second, Tina is
Okay.
the baby. She's a little baby.
Anyway, pay attention. There are people who will admittedly cheat at Uno. And that's just one of the games. If you're playing games and the person's cheating, maybe they need that win. Like if you're cheating at Uno.
Yeah, maybe your life is really tough.
I mean,
and-
okay, listen, you know
I
what? You
just
got to
don't-
win Uno.
I don't know.
All right?
I feel like I need to be able to trust the people I'm playing games with.
Oh.
I just don't. I don't want to play games with people who are going to cheat. Where's the fun in that?
Well, that's a good reason why we had to cancel the game yesterday, because Mason probably would have cheated then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I could tell Mason would
1000%.
cheat. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
We established I'm a horrible, awful person. So.
Well, it's funny. I thought about that a few times because we were starting a game. I'd like come up with this game, and it was like a historical math problem-y thing, and the outrage coming from you people.
Hey, I was all for it. First of all, I was with you.
Oh, I can barely hear you.
Well, yeah.
It's weird. Between Vinnie and Mason, I was like, okay, I give. We'll just play one of the dumb games.
I'm an only child, so I'm used to winning. All right.
Win at any price.
Yep.
That is, my wife Christina is, well, she wasn't an only, she had a stepsister, but she is someone who, even if she's got a broken leg, will win a race.
Like, I'm winning this.
I'm willing myself to win this, and she actually wins them. Like, that's the crazy part is,
Wow.
I'm not kidding, she'll have, I got first place today.
Here's another trophy. Throw it on the pile.
Your knee hurt. Yeah, but I wasn't going
I
to
ran
not
through
win.
it. I ran through it.
What?
Yeah.
In the hell?
She's so tiny, too. She's like one of those girls. Tiny, perfect, beautiful, fit.
Crazy enough to run through an injured leg
Right.
just to win a race.
That she's massive. She has fortitude like you can't even believe.
She's not pro, though. It makes no sense. Like, you don't have to win this.
She does it for her.
You're just out there with everybody else for a nice
She needs to
afternoon.
win. No, that's not what she's there for.
Right. That's the point. Passwords. We
Yes.
all live with them. It's a thing. A new study found 2/3 of us still make boneheaded password mistakes. I mean, forgetting them is the biggest mistake you can make, but also using simple numbers, simple words, birth dates, things people can guess. You have friends, or for example, I absolutely have made it like, there's things people know about me. I do a radio show. I've got to not use any of that stuff in my password
So you do
collection.
use it.
No, I don't. Wait,
sure.
are you saying I'm playing mind games right now?
There's other.
That's this other's not
Nothing.
on the list. Anyway,
I let Google make all my passwords now. All I need to remember is the password to get into my Google, and Google makes me hard passwords, saves all the passwords that I put in. Yes.
do you take a picture of that collection of nonsense that
No.
Google guesses? You
People
just
can
go,
hack your phone and see those.
Yeah, if you take a picture. If I need a password, if I have to actually physically put one in, I type in to the Google search passwords. My password manager pops up and I type in Netflix and then it gives me the password.
all right, hold on. Mason,
Yes,
you're good at the internet.
I am.
So what do you do for
Oh,
passwords?
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh, this should be interesting.
I like to go, I hate blank, and then a number, whoever I despised at the time.
Oh, what if you forget who you hated?
I'm sorry. I don't let
Oh,
my
I
grudges
see.
go.
All right.
No.
How many people at any given time do you hate?
Currently, hate
This
number
the one
at-
that I have my password right now. I actually don't hate him anymore.
It's a him.
It's a
okay,
him.
there's a clue.
But he's still in there. I also will go, you're fat and disgusting sometimes. Like if I'm having a bad self-esteem day.
Wow. Just let Google make up your passwords. Let the negativity, Mason. I can't be doing you any good.
I'm a ball of sunshine.
Well, are you though?
Are you though?
Fat
Are
and
you confused with what sunshine is?
What?
Yeah.
You feel like a mudslinger.
A little bit. Mostly for humor.
All right. And it is kind of funny.
Kind of.
Simple numbers and letter patterns are easily guessed. Birth year or birth dates easily guessed. Your pet name is known to the people around you. Don't use that. Family member names and common words and phrases. Don't do it.
All right.
You can do better. Oh, Jesus. Our text number is 800-400-3697.
What do people have to say, Bob?
OMG, Sarah, watch Hockey Boys with Tina. I think they're talking about heated rivalry. You guys are always drooling over Bridgerton together. You'll do that too with this show.
Bridgerton's coming back on January 29th, everybody. Season 4.
Oh,
Very
good.
excited.
I know. So the
Yay.
first 4 episodes are on the 29th, and I want to say February 2nd is the rest of the season.
There's so much good TV coming back.
Oh my God, I know.
Euphoria, The Boys.
Oh, yeah, that
know.
Euphoria trailer. Mason and I watched it yesterday.
It's 5 years later.
I'm so glad they did it.
It feels like a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm into
TV's
it.
production quality is insane.
And Bob and I are both into Jacob.
Elordi.
Yeah.
What's not to be into?
Right?
That dude is foxy AF.
If you were over 6'4", I automatically go, hello, Scooby? Shaggy?
We should introduce her to Carter down the hall.
Oh, yeah.
We got it like
He's
a 6'7"
Oh, that sounds
guy.
like a good idea. Yeah, definitely.
Super tall.
Co-workers. Great idea. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
finally.
happens. What do we call it? Proximity attraction?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Finally, after all those years of Sausage Fest plus Sarah, we have girl power filled studio.
I know. Massive girl power this morning.
ow.
Do you feel it, Vinny?
I live in a house full of women, including the dog. I'm not even...
You're
So
going
all
to
of
sync
them
up
have
with us,
mics,
Vinny.
though. I know. You're going to get your period the same time we do.
Yay!
15 years ago.
Next time I come in, I'm bringing face masks.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Some cucumbers for the eyes.
Yeah,
That
we'll
sounds wonderful.
multitask.
Yeah. I like the Biore pore strips, too.
Those are not good for you.
Oh, I like them, though, because they bristle afterward.
I'll bring you some Korean skincare. I'm obsessed.
Okay. Sounds good. You know what? I'll try anything.
Okay.
Sounds like a girl's date.
Yes.
All right, we're done here. Coming up, we've got your chance to win 3-day passes for Bottle Rock. It will treat you well. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, it's time. It's Bottle Rock time. So exciting. Take the code word Bottle Rock. BOTTLEROCK, all one word. Take it to radioalice.com and you could win a pair of 3-day passes for Bottle Rock Napa Valley. Everyone is buzzing about this. The lineups are incredible. The single-day tickets go on sale today at 10 o'clock, less than an hour from now. And you can win yourself a pair of 3-day passes right now. Take the word Bottle Rock to radioalice.com. You'll be registered for the tickets. The first taste of summer, Bottle Rock Napa Valley, this May 22nd through the 24th. Foo Fighters, Backstreet Boys, Lorde, Teddy Swim, Somber, Joan Jett, and the Blackhearts. Like this, there are 80-something bands on 5 or 6 stages. This is a fun place to wander. It's an incredible festival. And Mason, you've got another pair of tickets, pair of these passes coming up at 12:05.
Yes, I do.
And Jane has 2 more sets of passes.
I know. I get jealous.
I know. She gets some good
really
prizes. 5:05 and 6:05. Lots of chances to win. Keep it on Alice all day.
It's easy to find on the website at radioalice.com. You just go to contests and it'll drop down. There's more than one contest, but it's easy to find. The enter below for your chance to win a pair of, it's right there, Bottle Rock.
All you need to know is the code word, and it is in fact Bottle Rock, all one word this hour. You can call us, you can text us, and we've got a phone number that works for both of those, 800-400-FM97. That's 3697. I'm going to start with Wanda Sykes fans. Anybody? She's playing at
Love Wanda.
Oh, she's playing at the San Jose Center for the Performing Arts tonight. So
I prefer comedians than going to shows sometimes.
is that so?
Yeah, I do.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Ooh, that's a tough
By
one.
the way, that's Mason on the mic over there.
So.
We are having a girl party this morning. Vinny, we invited him. You know.
I don't mind sitting back. It's Friday, everyone.
Yeah, it is Friday, the whole day. Hold on.
Comedian.
Thank you, Maria. Don't be scared, Mason. Don't worry.
I can't think of any comedians for some reason. I used to love Daniel Tosh a lot.
Oh,
Well, I
he did that
used to.
video. Yeah, why not anymore?
I guess he doesn't do.
He doesn't really do
stand-up.
like new stuff
His
anymore.
podcast
Nikki
is big,
Glaser
though.
was really good. I was
I
impressed
like
with
Nikki.
her.
She is good.
And I used to really like that chick that got a night show.
Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea.
No. I like Chelsea though too. The other girl, she's younger.
I know who you're talking about. Oh man, I'm so
Blanking
sorry. I'm
on her
forgetting
name.
your name.
Yeah, she's got a round face.
Yes, she's super
Yeah.
cute.
Is it
She's
Rosie
funny.
O'Donnell?
Yes, that's exactly who I was talking about. My favorite comedian is Rosie O'Donnell.
I can
round
remember her
face,
show's called After Midnight, which
Oh, yeah.
What's her name?
What's
I'm
that girl's
blanking.
name?
Taylor.
Taylor Tomlinson.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know her.
There we go. It was on the tip.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Just the
I know.
tip.
I love.
I
John
like Ricky
Mulaney.
Gervais.
Oh, I
He's
love Ricky
He's so
Gervais.
wrong. Dave Chappelle
Dave
is great.
Chappelle is brilliant.
All right,
Love
anyway,
him.
Wanda Sykes tonight
Yes,
at the
sorry.
San Jose Center for the Performing Arts. Spotify is going to get more of your money. Spotify has raised its prices yet again across all paid plans. Individual premium plans went up $1 to $12.99 a month. Duo plans went up $2 to $18.99. Family plans are up $2, $21.99 a month. And even student plans went up $1 to $6.99.
Here's a suggestion. Radio.
Radio. Yeah. We're going
We'll
to
play what
suggest
you want.
radio. Spotify is now the most expensive major music streaming service. And they say major music streaming service because I was like, isn't Tidal like $50 a month or some
Whoa.
crazy amount?
I don't do it. I don't use it.
They say they're worth it. You know, my kids love Spotify because of the there's a social aspect to it.
Oh.
There's communication apparently between members. I don't know. I don't use Spotify. I listen to the radio.
Well, there's a lack of ways for people to communicate these days. I can
Yes.
see why they
Right.
need
They
Spotify.
would need to have
is
that
Smoke
one.
signals,
something.
carrier pigeons.
Right.
The quote from Spotify is, occasional updates to pricing across our markets reflect the value that Spotify delivers, enabling us to continue to offer the best possible experience and benefit artists. And also, they pay through the nose for people to do podcasts for them. And I don't know if they benefit artists because do they, though? We hear so much bitching about that.
What services do you guys pay for, though, in terms of like TV? I mean, at this point, I feel like we're going to start going
Everything.
back to cable because it's so hard and they're
I
bundling
know.
things and it's just.
There are and each one of them is its own ever rising subscription price.
I can't remember where things are either is part of the problem. I'm like, okay, did I download that through Amazon Prime? Because I get like BritBox there.
Yeah.
But then I have to remember that HBO is through Hulu. And yet it's not easy to find HBO
need a smart
shows
TV.
on Hulu. I have an Amazon stick.
You should be able to get apps on that. And
I know,
then
I
you can
have them.
assign all the apps, and then you'd have them all
No,
on
they're
there.
all there.
It gets confusing when you have the extensions,
Oh,
like
you
the
mean-
add-ons.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
mean
yeah.
like where do I find that show?
Yeah, well,
Because you
No.
might, if you subscribe to HBO through like your cable
Or
provider,
Paramount- yes,
then you'll
that's what I
have
mean.
it. You'll have it right as an app. But
Right.
you can also get it as an add-on on Hulu or,
Or-
mine's on Prime.
right. I
Jesus.
get
So
some
it's
stuff
like-
through Prime.
My
It's
head is
like,
turning
oh, it's on
it's like
HBO, so I got to
spaghetti
go to
in here.
Prime. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then I forget, like, who did I pay through what? I've got Paramount. I've got,
Yeah.
and I try to cancel stuff.
And you can't. You
No.
cannot. Oh my God. We were looking at this car, and it comes with Sirius XM, and it's like 3 months free. I'm like, tell them to turn that off. I don't want that to. I listened to Vinny spend a year trying to quit the automatic subscription that kicked on. I'm like, just tell them to turn it off. Oh, they can't turn it off. Yes, they can, because if I say I don't want it, it won't be on there. Right? Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I mean, I don't
want
want to, but it's a major problem to quit that. And when I finally did get quit,
It's so hard to quit
they'll
them.
go, well, let us transfer. You can't quit here. We need to transfer you to the Philippines. And then you get on with someone else and you wait forever. And then you're like, listen, I didn't pay you because I didn't want to be a member anymore.
Right.
And I don't want to be. Stop charging me. Stop sending me bills. Hold, please. Wait.
Can I ask? If you pay that through a credit card, can you just tell the credit card, I am trying actively to not do this. Do not pay this anymore.
I absolutely got caught up in a nightmare and it felt shady and it sucked. So are there ways? I'm sure there are. I wanted to cancel. I wanted them to say, we are acknowledging that you don't want to be a member here anymore.
We're closing your account.
Close my account. That's what I want. And I'm willing to sit here with a bottled water and wait. And it took days. And I'm just not into them. They can, I mean, I would work for them, but I won't.
Jeez.
But I won't.
If I have to.
I don't want their services anymore, but I that's okay.
Trevor Noah will host his sixth and final Grammys. He is saying, I'll do it again, but this will be the
I
last
don't think he's
time.
that good at it. I'm surprised they keep hiring him.
I think he's okay. You know what it is that he's not screwing anything up. And it's,
He's harmless.
if you had asked me who hosted last year, I would have been like, I don't know. So I guess maybe that's what they're looking for. But this will be his sixth and final time. He's been leading every ceremony since 2021. And the Grammys, everything's right. Like, we're in the season. Like, the Oscar nominees are going to be coming out. And I think that ceremony's in February. Oh, no, that's early March.
Didn't he do it outside the first time? Wasn't it the pandemic and they
Oh, wow.
actually sat everybody outside?
I wonder if, I don't remember that. But that does sound weirdly familiar.
Isn't the Oscars like in a mall or something?
I thought it was at the Kodak Theater.
The Dolby, isn't it at
Oh,
the
the
Dolby
Dolby,
Theater?
yeah.
Which is,
In a
like
mall.
technically in a mall.
What fun.
They make it look nice, though.
Yeah,
They do. It makes it look like it's its own thing.
The Grammys are February 1st,
Okay. Oh, right around the corner.
and the Oscars are March 15th.
Okay. Congratulations to Trevor Noah on 6 years of hosting that. Harry Styles has a new album coming out March 6th.
Yes! What just happened?
I'm so excited!
A fangirl popped.
Yes.
I'm literally so excited.
Tell me everything.
There's nothing to know. It's called Disco Occasionally, or Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally.
Yeah.
I think
And-
Benson Boone is going to be nervous. He's going to be taking some of his shine away.
Well, I don't think Benson Boone fancies himself Harry Styles, does he?
But they're in a similar.
Well, you know what? There's room for everyone. Like,
They
people
both
are
wear
listening to
jumpsuits.
music all day.
I wonder if this will turn into a cat fight. Let's watch. Apparently not.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, Harry Styles' new album coming out on the 6th of March, and he has just looks like he's doing another Madison Square Garden residency, which is a little bit annoying since we don't live there. He did
How fun, though, for an artist to be at Madison Square Garden
And just
doing
be there
nights
and
in a
be there
row.
and be there. He had an historic 15-night sold-out residency in August and September of 2022. But that was part of a big tour. So hopefully this is going to be extended period of stops during a tour.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, you know, his girlfriend lives in New York City, so that's probably why he wants to be there.
Who's
How
that?
dare he?
Zoe?
Have a
Oh
girlfriend.
yeah, Kravitz.
Wait, he's with Zoe Kravitz
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Oh.
I
The
didn't.
last I heard, Zoe Kravitz was with Channing All Over Your Tatum.
No, they
No,
broke
that was a
up.
long time
Yeah, that
ago.
was a while ago. But I didn't know he was Kravitz.
Yeah, well, they were spotted together.
And so
and
that
it was
means
like,
they're together.
well,
In
no,
Italy.
but now I think they've been spotted together multiple times. I think it's like a known thing. They're together.
Kiss all the time.
I miss the drama between him and what's her name?
Olivia
yeah,
Wilde.
the salad dressing
Mason,
scandal.
that was the best time in pop culture
I don't
ever.
remember the salad dressing
I
scandal.
know.
Spitgate.
I
How'd
know.
you miss the salad dressing
Pine.
scandal? If you miss it, I miss it. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Can you explain?
I don't know if I can. So she was with Jason Sudeikis
Yes.
at the time,
Ted Lasso.
and she was working on the Darling movie.
Don't Worry, Darling.
Don't Worry,
with Florence
Darling
Pugh
movie.
and Harry Styles.
And I believe she brought in a salad of some sort that it was like handmade dressing, and I think that's how he knew that she was cheating on him. I might be making this up.
I
It could
actually
have been a
don't
fever
remember
dream.
the salad dressing
Okay.
part of it.
Cool.
But the whole scandal of her falling in love with Harry Styles on set.
Yeah.
And then there was drama with Miss Flo.
Oh yeah.
And then the whole spit gate with Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine. In the middle of his Madison Square Garden residency, he had to go to Venice to do the premiere of Don't Worry, Darling. He spits on Chris Pine, allegedly.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
he comes back
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
sorry, just had to pop over to Venice to spit on Chris Pine. And then Shia LaBeouf released a video
Oh my God,
that
please stop. Just no. That's
It was the best!
I refuse to let Shia LaDoof into this conversation. All
Well, that
right.
was the acting thing when he was
don't.
fired from the. I remember that part. He was
Oh,
going
right,
to play a
he was
role in the
supposed to play
movie
it.
and then quit. And then she said he was fired.
Right.
And then he came back with a video of her
Yes.
saying, I really want you in the part or whatever.
I think this is a wake-up call for Miss Flo. And then the Miss
I'd like
Flo
to
thing
reset
started.
the clock to 9:16 and 30 seconds. Thank you. Okay. 3 songs in the Spotify Viral 50, which is, I guess, some list they have, Spotify, who's charging you more. 3 songs in the Spotify Viral 50 are by an AI artist who even fooled Selena Gomez. Sienna Rose is the name of this artist. Has 3 songs in on this list, but you won't see her out there celebrating because she does not exist. She's an AI artist who's only been around since September, and since September, she's morphed from a pale redhead with an acoustic guitar to a black woman singing R&B. She released 10 albums between September and December of 2025. Some of the earlier ones have been scrubbed. Still, Sienna, what's her name again? Sienna Rose has 2.7 million monthly listeners, and she's good enough to have fooled Selena Gomez, who originally used her song Where Your Warmth Begins in the background of an Instagram post. And then her team removed it this week around the same time people started questioning Sienna Rose's actual existence.
This is scary.
That she doesn't have. This is the world that we live in.
Do you know that there's a girl in, I think it's Ohio, I can't remember, who is an AI DJ?
Don't say that.
I swear.
You're saying somebody has just got
Yes.
somebody's voice and they're calling out that was
Yes.
this is.
There's a girl
Don't forget
in
we're
Portland
doing
too,
this.
AI Ashley, and they're not good.
She actually goes by AI
Well,
Ashley.
AI Ashley was based on a real person, and a girl gave them her voice to use. I was like, what are you doing? You're like setting yourself up for failure.
for
They're taking
joblessness.
our jobs.
And listen to this.
Like trick our derbs.
Major labels ink licensing deal with an AI music startup called Clay, Klay. Universal, Sony, and Warner have struck deals to train a large music model, is what they're saying here. Clay is a music technology company building a streaming platform that allows users to remake songs using AI. And this deal makes Clay the first AI company to actually have signed agreements with all 3 of those record companies, enabling the startup to train its interactive large music model on thousands of tracks. That it's just scary. if you're someone out there, you're on your little YouTube channel and you're writing your little songs and you're just hoping for your big break, and then all of a sudden they've created somebody they're like, oh, that guy's pretty good. Let's model our AI on what this guy's doing.
And I hate that I like some of the music, like a lot of the remixes that they've done recently for like.
So you're familiar with this, Clay?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
These are just remixes
just
that are
AI in general. Like
All
there's
right.
a whole genre of like Eminem and DMX, and they're all done in like 50s, 60s genre, and they sound amazing.
Don't listen to those.
They
Stop
sound
listening
really
to
good.
them.
And
Covering
I
my
hate that-
ears.
hate
No,
that I
La
love
la
them.
la 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 la.
Even what's his name? Was it Teddy Swims? Was like he admits to using AI
Teddy Swims
in his music. It's either Teddy Swims or
He had, like,
the guy
2
who looks
years
like
of-
him.
Oh, all right.
Or a guy's
Spreading
gonna-
facts around the country. That's me.
Just the facts, Jack. All right, here we go. One more quick thing. BTS has revealed the title for its new album. It's called Arirang, Arirang. Pre-orders are up now, and they've announced a tour as well. The BTS World Tour, which I do not see. Oh, Stanford on the 16th and 17th of May.
Frost Amphitheater.
It just says Stanford.
That's
So
probably what it is,
somewhere,
though.
somewhere
That's
there.
a great venue.
I
Anyway, it's
agree.
their 5th studio album and the first one since they've all finished all of their training as Army guys.
I'm really surprised that they wouldn't be playing a bigger venue, though.
You're right.
I don't know.
We'll
70,
dig into that.
SoFi in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and Stanford, like Frost is not huge.
We'll wonder if it's at the football stadium.
Maybe that would make more sense.
It
actually.
would. Anyway, that's happening. The 2026-2027 World Tour. People have just been waiting and waiting for the K-pop guys to come on back, and now they're finally here. All right, Ben, what's coming up in the news?
Do anchovy donuts sound good?
Yes. Ma. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, we are half an hour away from Bottle Rock. Single day tickets going on sale. Very excited. People are talking about it everywhere I go. Oh, that Bottle Rock. I'm going on Saturday. Oh, I'm going on Sunday. Friday's the day for me. You can call or text us any old time, 800-400-FM97. That's 3697. Stream Alice and tickets anywhere you go on the Odyssey app, the iHeartRadio app, or the TuneIn app.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Ed Sheeran Choose a City.
Oh.
Head to radioalice.com to enter this national contest for your chance to win a pair of premium tickets to the Ed Sheeran Loop Tour. Again, this is radioalice.com. There's a contest drop down, and they're all right there in a row. This is just one of like 3 that are going on right now. So, the Ed Sheeran Loop Tour in the city of your choice, Los Angeles, Nashville, or Chicago. Prize includes 2 round-trip flights, 2-night hotel stay, and signed merch for the winner and a guest.
Sounds great.
Ed Sheeran, choose a city. Get that word and take it to radioalice.com.
Can you imagine if they were like Pascagoula, Mississippi, or Ohio, or just less fun cities than LA?
I was actually thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm not going to never pick LA because I've been LA a million times, but Chicago or Nashville, I'd be like, yeah,
Chicago's rad.
Check that out.
Chicago's
Sounds
a
good.
really cool city.
That's Mason sitting in with us, by the way. As you know, she's taking over at 10 o'clock when the tickets for Bottle Rock go on sale.
Right.
So there's that. Mostly sunny, looking beautiful as we broadcast live from downtown San Francisco in Studio 9. Mostly sunny skies, highs in the 60s, and a pretty good weekend ahead as well.
Yeah.
Nice
I
days.
agree. It is going to be a nice weekend. Huh, Tina? My sister's in town.
Oh, Tina.
We're going to have fun.
What are you guys going to go do?
We're going to look at Airstream trailers.
Ooh.
I know. So exciting.
I would love to go look at, I've always wanted to go in one of the really, like, the nicest RV possible.
You know, I've always thought that to take an Airstream and make it like a mobile podcast, a broadcast
That's
booth.
brilliant.
How fun would that be?
Oh my God, that's really smart.
Yeah. Bob likes the idea too, but she said it has to have shag carpet in it. So we'll.
And you could sell tickets across the country.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we do like a
From
whole
sea to
podcast tour. You and
shining
Vinny, what do you
sea.
think? It'll be great.
You're looking at Airstreams?
We're looking at, you're just going to go have some fun and look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe a private jet while you're at it?
Sure. Oh my God. We should look at those.
Yes.
I love those things.
Oh, I know. Me too. They're so cool.
But I'm way more into one that you can hitch to a truck than having the full like engine one
Yeah.
piece.
The RV.
Oh, so
Because-
you can jackknife?
Well, no. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I also, those big things are, forget jackknifing.
Parking.
You're going to tear the top of it off or
I know.
park where? Ever.
Right.
Or every person on the road that hates your guts and honks as they go by, waving that one finger.
Yeah.
You know the one.
The pinky. Yes.
Yes.
I'm familiar.
I don't like those huge ones.
Yeah.
I've driven one and I went even smaller. I
You
would
hated
rather-
it so much you just like broke the key off and
No,
threw it
that's
away.
not what happened. But
And
anyway,
then didn't even bother plugging up the waste pipe.
big weekend. You know, these things involve their stories that need
They
explaining.
don't. It's really just enough to know that Vinny broke the key and let the poop come out.
The NFL playoffs are big this weekend. 2 games on Saturday, including the Niners at Seattle at 5 p.m., and 2 games on Sunday, including Sarah's John's New England Patriots
Go Pats.
at noon against
But also go Niners.
the number 1 defense in the league of the Texans.
See about that.
Well, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
a big weekend.
I said anchovy donuts, and Sarah said, yes, please.
Yeah. Salt and sweet. Yes, please.
I do like sweet and savory too.
Yeah. And I like anchovies. I have no problem with anchovies. They're on my pizza. I will not pick them off.
Same.
Anchovies on pizza are controversial, but it could be worse if you try to serve anchovy donuts. There's a place in New York City called I'm a Donut,
I'm a donut.
and they do a bunch of strange flavors to push the envelope on what works. We have a place, the very first secret show, the Sarah and Vinnie live secret show, was at
Psycho
Donuts
Donuts
here in San
I
Francisco.
think it's like in Campbell.
It was in Campbell, but there's a few of them, or
Yes.
was. I don't know what.
Right.
I don't know their status these days, but they did all kinds of weird donuts.
Yeah, just like bacon peanut butter donuts and it's just all kinds of crazy like cereal on top donuts. I like a funky donut store. I think that's fun.
These guys just debuted a new limited, not Psycho Donuts, this other place in New York.
I'm a
limited
donut.
edition savory donut flavor called anchovy cheese,
Oh, cheese too.
which is, quote, a silky blend of white cheddar, Gruyere?
Gruyere. Uh-huh.
Ah.
It's like what you use for fondue. It's like Swiss.
You would like it.
It's
good.
amazing.
Would I?
It's really good.
Parmesan and bechamel?
Bechamel.
Bechamel!
That's like a white sauce.
I feel very fancy knowing all
You
these
do
words.
know.
You're
Why
so
do you know so
smart.
much
Oh my
about
Thank
cheese?
you so much. I used to live in Italy, so I know a lot about cheese.
Is that true?
Yeah. 7th and 8th grade, I lived on an island off the coast of Sardinia called La Maddalena.
Oh.
Do you speak any Italian?
I used to.
Buongiorno.
Why were you there?
My dad was in the military, nuclear submarines.
Didn't you say you lived in Alaska too?
I did not.
Oh.
You're thinking of someone else.
Yeah, somebody else did say that. Oh, it was a
Who is
listener.
she,
I think it was a
Vinny?
listener. Said, well, I lived in Alaska and in someplace else.
Huh.
A caller, maybe.
I don't
Didn't
know.
they call us from Alaska?
I don't know.
I'm mixing stuff
Nikki,
up.
Nikki
Either
from
way.
Alaska, I think.
You thought I was Nikki from Alaska.
No.
That's Mason,
She's Mason
Vinny.
on the mic.
You
I know there's a lot of
you can
girls
physically
around, but
see me, and you thought that, okay, all right. I see where I stand with
Anyway,
you.
the donut, the anchovy donut, seems to be selling well. They're selling it in a sweet and savory box, which comes with strawberry chocolate donut, a custard, and one of their other originals, a New York BLT donut.
Oh.
Oh, and a scrambled egg donut.
Oh, well.
All of that is
Those
too
all
much
sound
for
more
me.
like bagels or something, you know? It's-
No thanks. You know what I mean.
Yeah. But I was just thinking, I was picturing like a Krispy Kreme regular glazed donut with, two anchovies draped over the top. And I was like, yes, I will eat that. And it sounds delicious.
I don't know if I've ever actually had an anchovy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I should probably try one.
Yeah. They're really salty.
I'm not a big salty person.
Well, then they're not for you.
Okay. Glad we had this talk.
Yeah, me too.
I've learned so much about myself on the show.
There's more to come. It's a learning show. You're going to learn how it feels to lose when we play our game.
Oh, dear.
oh no.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. Let's hear a few things from Bob before we move on to the game.
From our live YouTube feed of our
Oh.
beautiful faces. Girl dad here, father of 4 daughters, so I'm a big fan of the ladies today. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's great.
I'm a girl dad too, buddy.
Mason, you're right. This listener says, everybody is posting Benson Boone is cooked now that Harry Styles is releasing a new album. Oh, man.
He's going to have to maybe start doing round off back handsprings.
Yeah,
now.
he's going to have to come up with some new flips.
The flip is getting
Yeah.
a little old, but I'm here for the music for sure.
Actually, I agree. I don't necessarily rank one guy against another guy. I really like Benson Boone and I really like Harry Styles. And I do feel that in my heart, there's room for both of them.
Somebody caught my South Park reference earlier when
Oh,
I
what was
said
it?
the Turker Derbs.
Turker Derbs?
Yeah, there's this one episode. I don't remember what's
Is that
going
Kenny?
on.
Turker
No,
Derbs.
it's like a whole mob, and they start in the episode. They're like, they took our jobs, and then as the episode goes on, every time they show the mob, it gets less and less audible, and by the end, it's just thunder, thunder, thunder.
I
Yeah.
need to watch that. I only know the creme fraiche one.
Oh.
Creme fraiche? Creme fraiche.
Oh, what a great show!
Not sure I know that one, but I will say the last I would say 3 months of South Park episodes have been, if you are of a certain political bent, you will love them.
Oh, they're good.
Vinny, a listener says, I swear Mason said she lived in Alaska on the last visit. Did you just make it up and you forgot your own
that's
lie?
fair.
Did
I
you-
often make things up.
She did say she was a liar,
But I
remember?
don't. No,
A
I
cheater,
don't
a
think I
liar.
would have said Alaska. I don't believe so.
I think
You
it
are
was I think
remembering
it
it
was a listener
wrong.
yesterday.
It got in there somehow, but I absolutely
I lived in
could
Hawaii.
have-
Could you have confused Hawaii with
She
Alaska?
did say yesterday that she lived in Hawaii for a while.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
wait, Nikki just texted in. She's from Austin, not Alaska.
Yeah,
that's my bad.
Okay. Bye. Oh wait, no, we have to play a game.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game.
Why?
Oh boy,
9:40. Jeez, you really are
The
raring to
girl-
go.
The girl power is definitely a little overwhelming.
I also have a meeting to get to.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, so it's gonna be Vinny, my sister Tina, Bob, and Mason all going head to head in a little game called "How Old's That Guy?" How old is that guy? And this will actually, few of these. I tried to get some young people in there so that Bob has a chance. Tina comes into this with a point. She got a point earlier in the day.
Oh, okay. All right.
You ready, Tina? Let me hear you talking on that mic. I'm talking on the mic. No, I'm not hearing it.
It's not on.
Hold on. It will be on. Is it the last button down the end there?
It says on.
It's on.
Oh,
Try again.
Are you talking into the back of it?
No.
Maybe not.
Nope.
Tina can't
it's
play.
okay. Tina.
You want to be
just-
on my mic too?
Yeah,
You
just
sit in my
just
lap.
scooch over. Just scoot over. Here we go. Vinny, you're going to go first on this
I'd
first
love
one
to.
here. How old's Kate Moss? Iconic supermodel, modeling agency, founder, owner. She's kissed Johnny Depp, Leo DiCaprio, Daniel Craig, and Russell Brand. Yikes.
Oh.
How old is Kate Moss, Vinny?
55.
55. What do you think, Teen?
54.
54. Bob?
57.
57.
I'll say 52.
She is exactly 52. That's 2 points for
Oh,
Mason. And she
wow.
immediately takes the lead in this game.
What? Me? Crazy.
How old is Jenny Kim from Blackpink? How old's Jenny Kim from Blackpink? And Tina, you're first. Yell it out. Just
I
yell it.
have no idea who that is. 27.
All right, 27. What do you think, Bob?
22.
22. Mason.
23.
23. Vinny. We got 27, 22, and 23.
30.
30 is exactly how old she is. And Vinny is on the board with 2 points.
Yeah, Vinny.
Oh, we got ourselves a duel here. How old is Sade?
Oh, God, I love this chick.
I do
Bob,
too.
you're first. How old is Sade?
I used to have vivid sex dreams about this lady.
Smooth operator.
TMI.
What year is that song from?
I'm not going to tell you. It's old, though. How old is Sade?
69.
69. What do you think, Mason?
Jesus.
Very spicy guess.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think of when I heard Sade. I think she's probably. I'm going to go 60.
60. Vinny, what do you think?
65.
65. Tina?
61.
61. She is 67, which means Vinny and Bob each get a point because they said 69 and 65, both 2 years off. How old is Lin-Manuel Miranda, the Hamilton guy? And Lee scores B on his Dark Materials.
Well, he's also, Moana. I mean, come on.
Oh, is he in Moana? He wrote all the music for it. Is he in it?
I don't know.
Well, he's done a lot of voice work. All right, so who goes first on this one? Is this, I think Mason is first. Mason, how old is Lin-Manuel Miranda?
I don't really know him. I'd have to see a picture.
He did Hamilton. He's
I've
like
never
the
seen
guy.
Hamilton.
It's okay, just take a guess.
50.
50. All right. Vinny, what
I
do you
have no
think?
clue.
I think that's a good guess.
I think it's a good guess, too, but I will say 60.
60.
Wait, what? I'm going 45.
Oh,
45,
geez.
says Bob. What do you think, Tina?
35.
35. He is 46 years old. That's a point for Bob. We currently have Vinny in the lead with 3. Bob and Mason tied with 2. Tina, you have 1 point. You have not gotten any points. You're stinking this place up.
An
let's see.
embarrassment to
soul.
the family.
You're in a bad. Yes, I'm going to disown. I'm telling Mom. British R&B singer FKA Twigs. How old is that guy? And these ones, I put these in for Bob because I figure she might know. And so we're gonna. Let's see. I think
don't know who
Tina.
that is.
I wish I did know.
Tina, you're first. Yell it out.
Oh my God.
Just yell it.
27.
27. What do you think, Bob?
24.
24. FKA Twigs. You know who she used to date? Robert Pattinson. You might know her from
Okay, I guess
What
too
does she
young
look
then.
like?
She's really skinny. I think she's maybe half black.
Shaved head on the side.
Yeah.
Sometimes
like
wears
funky,
grills.
Yeah,
weird
funky
teeth.
hair. And
I'm awful with names, so yeah, I don't know. Oh, is it my turn?
it is. We have a
24.
27, a 20. We already have a 24. What are you
I'll say
saying?
24 too.
You can't.
Why not?
Because you can't. That's
What if
the way
she's
the game
really
works.
24?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she can say it. Why not?
No, she can't.
25.
25
Geez, she
it
can
is.
rent a car now.
And Vinny?
I'm going to say she's 30.
She is 38, and that's a point for Vinny. And Vinny has won the game on a Friday. El Campeón del Pueblo is back.
What is that? That's fantastic.
That's his.
That
that's
makes
his
me so
moniker.
happy.
Yes. All right. Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice all day. We are Bottle Rock all day, every day. Lots of chances to win 3-day passes. Plus, Mason and Jane both have your chance to win Bruno Mars tickets. Have a great weekend. If you have a long weekend, celebrating Martin Luther King Day, yay for the 3-day weekend. If you don't,
we off Monday?
We are off Monday. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I know.
Go Niners!
Go Niners. Go Pats. We'll see you on Tuesday.